Hey people, what is going on, guys? I just realized the game is like super loud, isn't it? So let's quickly change that. We'll lower that down a little bit. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. We'll just mute it because why not? Moopy, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Anyway, guys, it's been a week. How are we all doing? Is everyone good? Hopefully no tech issues. I know there's no music in the background. I've just muted that. So yeah, we'll have that back when we actually start the game. Hello, my lovely Primal. I missed you this last week. Oh, Dal's been hacked, guys. Dal's been hacked. So I think we can all agree with that, right?
Hello,
he's been hacked. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, Pete. How are you? Anyway, guys, we are, of course, continuing on with our lovely FF9 run today. So, can we beat FF9 using only Tantalus members? With where we left off, we were basically just heading to fight Tilgigas, do Maiden Sari, and all that sort of stuff. So, where are we going to get to? I don't know. We have 3 hours to find that out, pretty much. Hopefully we won't hit a wall and we can just plow on through, but we'll kind of see, I guess. I don't know, like I have no idea how far we're actually going to get. Anyway, Dot, thank you very much for the sub. Fuck you for tomorrow. I should probably explain for those tuning in on YouTube or just those who aren't in the Discord in general. I originally had a stream scheduled for today and for tomorrow. That is no longer the case. I have cancelled tomorrow's stream because obviously with last week everything going on with like work and then going to Birmingham, and then this coming week I'm off today and tomorrow. Then I've got overtime, so I'm doing 6 shifts in a row instead of my usual 4. So tomorrow, I'm just going to focus on doing as much alphabet as possible. Hopefully 3, 4, maybe 5 videos. It depends on like what actually happens during those videos. But that's the general plan anyway. And there's also one coming later.
Delsis89 tipped currency. 1 message for Doyle. I have a horse called Mayo and sometime mayonnaise.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a bunch of Alphabet Challenge recorded tomorrow. I did record one earlier today. That will be going up for members and Ko-Fi after stream. Public release originally was going to be Wednesday. However, when we're cancelling stream tomorrow now, it's going to go live tomorrow instead. So you guys get that 1 day early, technically. Oh, man. Pete, thank you very much for the 180 biddies. Nice little hype train to start us off. So, with that said, I do believe it is time for us to jump on into the game. Did you watch NG Plus's FF10 Overdrive only run? No, I saw it was 4 hours and I was just like, I don't have time for that. Like 4 hours to me is just, it's too long. You know what I mean? Like I don't have the time to sit there for 4 hours and watch one video. It's like I would potentially click it and just sort of skip to certain sections of the game. But I can kind of already predict how it's going to go, you know? It depends on what extra bans he also included that kind of makes it, you know, hit or miss. Because if he didn't ban Riku's Mix, for example, then it's just going to be GG insta-game over the mini-T at Calmlands. Before then, even then, there's not really going to be any difficulty, you know? Other than maybe Click, I think that no. Click is still pretty possible anyway, so yeah, I can't really see any.
Delsis89 tipped currency. 1 message, Doyle. Do you know why ants don't get sick? They have little antibodies.
What do you call someone with no body and no nose? Nobody knows.
Is this just what we're gonna do now? Are we just gonna have like dad jokes the rest of the stream? You know, they hurt Doyle, but they also hurt me, okay? They kill me inside. Rana, thank you very much for the 80 biddies. Lazzy and Basilisk, thank you guys for the subs. And Lazu, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Cheerio. Oh, first time catching live, and this is my favorite FF of all time. Oh man, FF9 is definitely one of the GOATs for sure. But if this is your first time catching a live stream, welcome to the Madhouse. You are going to experience many things and emotions in this stream. Mostly, you're just going to laugh at me being an idiot for like minimum 3 hours. So have fun with that. It's a commitment. It's well bookmarked if you do want to see certain parts, though. Honestly, like, so I did actually originally consider an overdrive only run myself at one point, but then it was kind of a case of there wouldn't really be any challenging fights, you know? Like I couldn't really think of any points that would actually be a big challenge. So it's like, nah, it's probably going to be a boring video, to be fair. So I never actually bothered doing my own. And yeah, I mean, with it being 4 hours, it's too much of a commitment. Okay, that is way too loud. Holy crap. Right, I'm gonna lower that. Where is it? They removed the... I think they've removed my button. Where's my button? Where on earth is it? Yeah, they've literally removed my button for some reason. So I don't have a one-click option to go onto the sound alerts for some reason. Why did Twitch have to mess things around, man? It's like this used to be super easy. I used to literally just click one freaking button. And now they've just completely removed that. So where on earth have they put that then? I literally have no idea where they would have put that. Okay, you know what? I will sort that out later after stream then. Yeah, I will have to sort that out later after stream. We're definitely going to lower that. It's like Twitch have decided in their infinite wisdom to just straight up remove the freaking button for some reason. And I have no idea where they've put the new one. So, fun! Fun. Twitch just messing us around again. Oh, well. Alright, where was I? Rana, thank you for the extra 80 biddies. Move for the 80 biddies. 6, a 4D sub. Roland and Shrek, thank you guys for the subs as well. Dal, thank you for the extra 80 biddies.
Nice.
Nice. How difficult is this mod? It's not really very difficult, Shrike. It's kind of more of a fun one, you know what I mean? It's more, let's have, you know, a little chill session playing the game in a completely different way than usual, basically. Will it get difficult later? I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect later. It's like, depends on the character abilities. Because obviously, we are heavily missing magic. So, you know, if there's something later that physical just doesn't really work out, we could end up getting a little screwed. I don't know. It's going to be a little trial and error, you know, a little trial and error. Would you advise I farm mimics in a mega dungeon equipped with Gil now, farming one eye and selling the weapon armor drops for Gil? Honestly, I'd probably just go with Monster Arena, but rather than one eye, you could farm the mushroom as well. I forgot its name. And you can get items from that, just customize equipment with it, and you can sell the gear for that. Like, there's so many different ways to earn Gil. But yeah, don't farm mimics. Just because obviously you can go multiple fights in a row without getting a mimic, so it's kind of, as far as I'm concerned, it's more consistent to just use the monster arena. But hey, every person's different, so go for what you like. Hey, no, I'm doing good. How about yourself? You finally caught alive? What's going on, Ninja? How you doing, bro? Oh, fine. A family-friendly sound alert. Yeah, we have them sometimes. It's just annoying that Twitch have just completely removed the sound alert button, and they also had a section on like the creator dash bar, as it were. It was on the left-hand side, where I could just go to all my like third-party plugins and all that sort of stuff. They're now gone. That little dashboard bit as well is completely gone. So I can't even find out where the third-party stuff is for me to then go into it to like sort out the audio. So it's like, ugh. Wait, I didn't read your message? What was the message? 2 years, let's go. And congrats, you get to be the first streamer I share my promotion to management with. Ah, congrats on the promotion, Zerx. I'm sorry I missed the message. I was using the activity feed because obviously we're streaming to YouTube and to Twitch. Like the only real way I've got of keeping up now is with the activity feed, and I just completely...
Oh, what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer! Can't get enough of it. How we really love it. Makes me think I'm a man.
And stream is now demonetized. This is the one problem with sound alerts and streaming to YouTube. God damn it. God damn it. I really need to disable the copyrighted music. That was the beer song, Cuss Cuss. That was the beer song. Yeah, I really should have like disabled all the copyright music ages ago. Right, guys, we need a name for Aiko. What are we calling Aiko, guys? What are we calling Aiko? Yeah, it's copyrighted. Yeah, that's why I turned it down, Strike. Hey, Corbo, another new viewer to the stream. What's going on? How have you been? Primal the Great. I am indeed great. Thank you very much. Yeah, what are we going, guys? I see Harold, Tiny, Cypher, Smidge, Dave, Smurf, Xerxes, Smurfette. No, we're definitely not naming a child that. What else we got? We got Esper, Steve, Nigel, random. Should we just go with Smurf, guys? Is this the drunkard stream? No, I'm totally sober. We're not drinking today. All right, we'll go with Smurf. We'll go with Smurfy. No, Smurf. There we go. Yeah, there is no alcohol involved today. It's like that alcohol stream before was a wheel punishment, basically. So that's realistically the only time we drink on stream, unless chat absolutely do my nut in and they drive me to drink, which happens more than you might imagine when I actually have alcohol in. It's like when I have alcohol in, I am more likely to drink because chat is just weird. That's probably the easiest way to put it. Like, YouTube chat's not too bad. YouTube chat can be quite nice. Twitch chat, on the other hand, I mean, we've seen in previous streams. And there we go. There's the hype train. Enjoy all your new rewards, everybody. Also, thank you to everybody who gifted bits and subs during it. Primal stupidity is real. It is. It is. It also doesn't help that Twitch screwed me. How high of a hype train to make you drink today? Honestly, I have no idea the difference in levels, but we can't have a hype train now for like another 2 hours. Obviously, there's the minimum time of 2 hours between hype trains, so we can't really do anything there. Actually, I should probably turn the game back up a little, shouldn't I? Choo choo! Hell yeah, enjoy your rewards. You almost had a tattoo due to being drunk and trusting chat. Exactly! That right there literally describes how bad chat is. It's like chat almost made me get a tattoo when I was drunk. Luckily enough, it didn't happen. Oh yeah, I just realized the party's all messed up. We need to fix that. Who's Tantalus? So Tantalus is the original gang. So we've got Zidane, Sinner, Marcus, and Blank. Those are the Tantalus members. Tantalus is basically the name of the bandit group. You know, the group that performed the play in Alexander at the very start of the game. And whoever base in Lindblom, that is
Dell
Tantalus.
Is such an expert fisherman. You could say he is a masturbator.
I like that because it wasn't targeted at me. I like ones that aren't targeted at me. It's great. Okay, guys. So we have the boss coming up. How's it going to go? Are we gonna do it? Or are we going to die horribly? I think we might die horribly. They do get abilities, yes. The mod has added like regular abilities for them and also a couple of unique ones, including each of the Tantalus members also has a unique ultimate weapon, which obviously we can't get until the very end of the game, basically. Getting Fairy Flute, there's no point. There is absolutely 0 point in getting Fairy Flute because we're never going to use Ico. You die horribly? Yeah, probably. Remember, we have, like, no healing. We have no healing. We have no float. Trying to think what else we're lacking. We're definitely lacking healing items because, like an idiot, I forgot to buy some. Saying that, I've only got 6,000 gil. Yeah, we're kind of just in trouble. It's like all around we have a lack of healing, health, defense, no float. Earthquake's gonna rip us a new one, dude. Earthquake is absolutely gonna rip us a new one. Fairy Flute give you PTSD. Exactly, it's like if you go for Fairy Flute, if you go for Fairy Flute, I hate how the parties keep changing, man. If you go for Fairy Flute, it's guaranteed you're gonna spend like 2 hours going for it. Thinking of playing Octopath Traveler 2. You know, I played it a little bit, right? I played it when it first came out. Square were kind enough to give me a code for it and that. And I only actually played it a little bit before I ended up stopping because what was I doing? I was in the middle of something, but I can't remember what. Like, I can't actually remember what I was doing at the time. But I had to stop playing it to do something else. And I literally cannot remember what for the life of me. So I only did, I think it was 1 character's worth of story, really. I should probably heal, shouldn't I? You know what? I'm going to have Sinner just constantly heal me. Yeah, we're going to have Sinner just constantly heal me. Okay, he's immune to dark and poison. So that's not exactly amazing. At least Blank heals himself, right? Like that's a small victory. Blank does heal himself. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Right, let's use Blank to attack. Zidane can revive. And then Sinner can use a power nap. That's really expensive on the MP though, so we have to be really careful of that. Please don't kill anyone. Please don't kill anyone. Okay, nice. And Zidane's almost tranced. Zidane is almost tranced, which is really, really good. Have fun, Doyle. Hope you win, birdie. And if you can beat only by saying no because you need VV for ice. What? And if you can beat by only, you can say no because you need VV for ice and need always PT reset after a cinema cutscene. You need basically reswitch them between fights. I'm switching them at the very start of the battle, EBM, so all fights are done solely with these characters.
Told Primal he was drawing his eyebrows on too high. He looked surprised.
I hate you people sometimes. I sometimes hate you people. You're so mean to me, man. Oh, I don't actually have darkness resistance for Zidane. Or Blank. Okay, I guess I'm just an idiot then. And because of the silence, I can't actually use the skill again. You know what, though? If I gave Blank... Sinner some kind of... That's going to kill Blank, isn't it? That's going to kill Blank. Maybe Marcus. Ooh, yeah, that did a lot of damage. This might be a bit troublesome. This might be a bit troublesome. I really need Sinner to heal. I need to power nap. Hey, I need a power nap in game and IRL. No, I don't want that menu. Okay, never mind. It messed. That's the one problem with this mod. I have to have the other mod, which allows me to use the menu in battle. So it's like when I just want to switch character, I can't. I have to wait. Solid miss. I know, clutch, right? It wouldn't have made too much difference because obviously I could have just swapped. Well, I could have just waited and revived with someone else, but yeah, it was pretty nice. Thankfully, dying isn't affected by silence either, which is great. What do you want about, doll? I would happily fuck you over, bro. Like any day of the week, man.
Why do astronauts use Linux? Because they can't open Windows in space.
I'm literally dying inside. Hey, we did it. I'm literally dying inside from these dad jokes. Like, come on, man. I'm dying. Please, no more. This boss seems sort of place. Yeah, I mean, it's a giant troll on a bridge, right? It's not that out of place when you think about it. Like, yeah, it's not that out of place. Where'd you get these mods? A lot of them are actually just in the Memoria mod. So if you Google FF9 Memoria, for example, and then go to Nexus mods, it's on there. There's a bunch of them already built in, and you basically just click a toggle to enable them. It's like 90% of the mods you see on my channel all come from Nexus mods or GitHub. GitHub is a bit of a pain to find stuff with, though, unless you have like a direct link. But if you have a direct link, it's super easy. Yeah, that's pretty much where all the mods come from, basically. Right, I need to resort my equipment, because I never actually did that before, did I? Because we definitely need to learn some more abilities. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, I probably really should have changed my stuff around before, shouldn't I? Right, let's go Gladius there. Counter could be nice, especially for Amarant. Although then again, I can just add the other characters into the Amarant fight, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Locomotion. Nothing slows me coming up, so we'll go Stone Killer and Bird Killer. Clear-headed. Do I need Confuse Proof soon? I will need it for whatchamacallit, Arc. But maybe I'll go Auto Reflect first. Ooh, MP Attack. MP Attack could be really nice, actually. Because then I would do a little bit more damage.
I gave away all my dead batteries today, free of charge.
I'm literally dying inside. Can somebody just, like, please put me out of my misery? What? Cynically confused? Okay. Yeah, can someone just, like, please... Wait, isn't Lamaya's tiara female only? Why can Sinner equip that? Like, why can Sinner equip that? Sinner is the healer, right? Technically support, but yeah. Sinner does healing and, like, buffs, apparently. Yeah, no new abilities there. I really need silence. Like, I need a way to immune silence with with Sinner. But there isn't anything. I wonder if Chemist would work with the high potion skill. I'm pretty sure Sinner is meant to be Quinner's code. But then I don't know if the mods changed that and sort of made them unique. Sure, him and are coming over now. Thank you, Mongoose. Thank you. I would greatly appreciate that. You know what? We do need Millionaire. Yeah, I would greatly appreciate that because I do think I definitely need to get murdered because of all these dad jokes. It's too much. It's too much for me to handle. I can't cope anymore. I just can't do it, guys. You've drove me absolutely insane now. Oh, I'm going to be sad to lose the blood sword, but I have an ability to learn, so we kind of have to. Now, what else can we get? Dude, I literally have all the armlet skills learned on everybody. What the crap? What else we got? How about maybe... Such a cool idea for everyone. Glad you were able to catch the stream. What's going on, Ruler? Welcome on in, buddy. Yeah, I saw the mod and I was like, you know what? That could be a fun little thing. Obviously, it's probably not going to be super challenging or anything like that. But it's a change of pace, isn't it? You know,
Two pretzels were walking down the stream. One was assaulted.
That's what I think of your dad joke. You're driving me to drink. Unfortunately, I have coffee next to me instead of alcohol. But you are still driving me to drink. Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy? What can we give? What can we give? You know what? Take that off for that. Just for when I use the tent skill. I don't need Protect Girls. All my party is men. I don't really need Man-Eater for a while, do I? Distract, maybe. No, we're gonna go level up. I feel like I could do with some levels. We definitely need Millionaire. Hands down, we need Millionaire really badly. I really need some kind of... I need Loudmouth. I really need Loudmouth on Cinnabrid. He probably can't learn it now, my luck. What about Marcus? What can I give Marcus? I really want level up. I need another 4 though. You know what? We're gonna take Beast Killer off just so I can equip level up. What about Blank? Well, Blank definitely doesn't need MP. We don't use any of his skills whatsoever. We can take Fleet Gill off. I don't really need that. Stick Bright Eyes on so he doesn't get dorked by the tent skill. It's kind of all we can give him as well. Right, let's see how this goes, shall we? After hearing all the dad jokes, Primal now knows too much. Dude, I want someone to put me out of my misery. These dad jokes are life and death to me. So I say thank you for your videos. Oh, what's going on, Dean? Thank you, man. How you doing? Someone burned down a sous shop. So many souls to be missed. Even YouTube's getting in on this now. Even YouTube is getting in on the dad jokes, man. Pete, it's happened. It's literally happened. Even YouTube is doing it. Like, Lean Phoenix is doing it. It's happening, man. It's happening. YouTube is now joining the dark side, and they are trying to kill me.
How does Moses make tea? He brews it.
I'm gonna go get alcohol in a minute. I'm gonna go get alcohol, genuinely. Hey, Chris, what's going on, man? You good, bro? What are the rules? The only rules are just Tantalus members only. It's like, this was never going to be a mega difficult run or anything like that. It's more just a fun run, you know? Have some memes and stuff like that. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want the treasure chest. Oh, stop. No, okay, you know what? We'll grab the treasure chest later. No, let's not encourage YouTube. Let's not encourage YouTube, okay? They figured you out? Nah. Nobody ever figures me out. Nobody ever figures me out. Everybody knows I'm too lazy to do anything. It's like, that's why there's no lights on the shelf. That, and it's just way too freaking hot. Although, to be fair, I am gonna actually do, like...
Who is Optimus Prime? An Optimus only divisible by 1 in itself.
So, as I was saying... before I was ever so rudely interrupted, I am actually going to sort the shelves out soon. Like, I just need to clear them off a little bit. But I still wouldn't have the lights on because of obviously all the heat they put out. Because once again, it is freaking hot in the UK, man. It is so freaking hot. This is the time of year I hate.
Did you hear about the chickpea that died? It was a homicide.
I'm literally gonna burn this freaking house down, man. I'm gonna burn this freaking house down, dude. Oh, what would a mum joke be? Probably half of chat right now. You sure the best place to store your dad jokes? The database. Oh. Can you see my soul just floating away? Can you see it? Is there any mods for this, like New Thread? Yeah, there's Ultimate Fantasy, which is also included in the Memoria mod. I did a fun run once. It was not fun. I agree. Anything with run in the name is never fun. Everyone figures out Primal way too easily? What's that supposed to mean? Like, what is that supposed to mean? I'm not easy. I am incredibly complicated.
I asked my dog what's 2 minus 2. He said nothing.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. You know, a dog says nothing. We can all agree that's pretty accurate. And jokes are too risky. Too many daddy issues these days, and fatherless behavior is prevalent. I can't tell if that's meant to be a dad joke or not. I literally can't tell.
Delsis89 tipped, currency, 1 message, I created a new branch of mathematics that helps people make automobiles. It's called automatics.
Seriously. Seriously. You hurt my soul, man. You hurt my soul. He's broken? Oh, I was broken a long time ago. I was broken a very long time ago. It's just happening more and more and more now. What are any of a genius or terrible? Exactly. Unfortunately, 99.9% of the time, it's terrible. Maybe once in a blue moon, there's that one sneaky joke that I'm just like, okay, that was actually pretty freaking good. Just made Asher White mention Zodiac Age. Does this license board not have charge on it? I have no idea. I can't remember. The last time I played 12 was with a randomizer, which completely, obviously, changes everything. The time before that was like 6 years ago when Zodiac Age came out. Wait, no, I played it since then because I did the Overpowered Challenge. Overpowered Challenge? The Overpowered video. But did I use Y-Mage? I don't think I did. You know, I actually don't know. I can't remember the last time I played... Yawning. Sorry. Very tired. Very little sleep this last week. But I can't remember the last time I actually played 12 normally. In any sort of capacity with a Y-Mage. So I can't answer that. I assume somebody else in chat could, though. Got alcohol in the house? Would you be drinking right now? I do have alcohol in the house. I have cans downstairs. I have, like, literally a liter of Fireball right here. I could literally stretch... maybe 6 inches? Maybe, yeah, about 6 inches. I could stretch... Well, I could literally lean over and I can reach the Fireball. So I do have alcohol.
Today, I asked my phone, Siri, why am I still single, and it activated the front camera.
Yeah, it sounds about right for half a chat, to be fair. That does sound about right for half a chat. Actually, no, let me rephrase. That sounds about right for half the people doing dad jokes. Actually, I mean, it kind of is for all people doing dad jokes. But yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Go gadget arms. Make them trim the Fireball, everyone. I mean, the only way they can do that is with Ko-Fi. So, not gonna happen. Was the final boss of 12 actually a good guy playing evil? I mean, it's like a political dilemma. Like, there really is no true answer to that, you know what I mean? Like, FF12 it basically just comes down to politics, and then you have the weird alien god things that were secretly controlling everything. I have no idea what happens in the sequel to 12, though. Was it 12 Revenant Wings or something like that? I have no idea what happens in that, if it expands on the story or if it's just like an entirely new one. So I have no idea. And there are the scavenger mods for 7 and 9. I knew about the one for 7. I only found out about the 9 one the other week, maybe? That jokes keep you up at night hunting your dreams? Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. It's not far off that, to be honest. It's not far off that. Yeah. Dad jokes don't really do it for me. They really don't do it for me.
I accidentally swallowed scrabbled pieces. My next toilet break could spell disaster.
Sure. You get a beer so you can cope with this? I mean, I do have beer. I do have beer. Did I quit Millionaire on Sinner, actually? I think I did, right? Yes, I did. Okay.
When does a joke become a dad joke? When it leaves you and never comes back.
Okay, that's more of a dark joke than a dad joke. Like, dark jokes make me laugh. Dark jokes do make me laugh because look, for anyone who doesn't know, right? I will hold my hands up, okay? I will hold my hands up and say, long story short, I'm a cunt. So when it comes to dark humor, there is nothing too dark. That is not a competition, though. Dark humor could get me banned, so don't bother. It's like something really, really dark could actually get me banned, so let's not. Anyone who even attempts it basically ruins it for everyone because I will disable TTS. I am giving fair warning to everybody now. I will literally disable TTS. Goods? What do you mean, Matthew? I have no idea what you're on about, dude. It's not about streaming a piece. It can get the YouTube channel banned. So it's like, it will ruin it for everyone. It is not a competition. If you want dark humor jokes, go to Discord. Go to Discord or wait until Saturday the 26th when we do the wheel stream only on Twitch. You can do all your dark humor stuff there. We'll just ask Smooth to open the way. Revenant was fun, but you can't remember the story. I mean, I can't even remember what it was on. Was it on like the Xbox or something? Or no, it was the DS, right? It was a handheld, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. I tell you what, if you guys want to do dark jokes, just put them in chat. Don't actually do them with TTS. That is the only compromise I will allow.
My parents raised me as an only child, which really pissed off my sister.
Okay, I like that one. I like that one. But yeah, if you want to do dark, like really dark jokes, just type them and don't do TTS with them. I will read them out depending on how bad they are.
Tipped currency. One message. 2 and 10 has decided to get married. The ceremony was pretty boring, but the reception was great.
I didn't even hear the start of that. I didn't even hear the start of that, so it sort of ruined it. Oh, Balthazar, dude, thank you very much for the 10 super chat, man. That moment when you're following Primalliquid's guide from maxing stats and beating maneuver in Crisis Core at Chapter 3, but you get a surprise Ketsi? Someone? Oh, okay, stuff. And you get your darkness accidentally maxed. I mean, that's just how some nice things happen. Sometimes the RNG in Crisis Core can be amazing. Other times, on the other hand, it can be absolutely freaking dreadful. At least you got some good luck, though. That is a very, very nice little bonus. So at least you got a little bit of luck there. I'm happy for you, buddy. Is DS and it was also more like a strategy game than an RPG? What, like tactics and Disgaea and that, like a board, or like a board that you move pieces around on? My dad left 5 years ago to get milk. I haven't eaten cereal since. See, dark jokes just tickle me, man. They tickle me.
You're not completely useless. You can always be used as a bad example.
Hey, I'll take that. You know, I will take that. Okay, look. If I am a bad example, I am still an example. You know, it's kind of like how they say bad publicity is still publicity, right? If I am a bad example, then that's perfectly fine. At least I am still an example. I will happily take that, you know, because it means people are thinking about me. Blessed by RNGesus, nice donuts. Dude, thank you again for another 5 super chat. I appreciate it. I have the heart of a small child. It's in a jar on my desk. Stephen King. Wait, is that like an actual thing? There's no way that's true though, right? I imagine that's just something he said in an interview or something. There's no way that's true. It would be incredibly hilarious if it was though. Hello, Mono. How are you today? Why don't cannibals eat vegans? Not enough protein. I mean, let's be honest. Would you want to eat a vegan?
Why can't Michael Jackson go within 500 meters of a school?
Because he's dead. Ha! Heard that one before. Heard that one before. You can't get me with that one. I don't know. This wasn't a so it was actually a problem. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
My friend
then
keeps trying to annoy me with bird puns, but two can't play at that game.
A toucan joke, really? Really? Now you're making me want to watch George of the Jungle, dude. George of the Jungle. I can't remember how the rest of that goes, dude. I'm gonna have to load up Disney later now. I'm actually gonna have to load up Disney now. I hope you're all happy, guys. I just wait. Is George of the Jungle even Disney? Is it even Disney? Wait, why did that not kill it? Oh yeah, it just lowers the health down to like 1, doesn't it? Derp. Yeah, does anyone know if George of the Jungle is actually Disney or is it someone else? I think it was, right? Actual quotes, and I think he even got a prop of it. Dude, that's pretty mad if it does. Like, where would you even get something like that? Obviously, you know, it's Stephen King, right? He's gonna have a way for basically anything. But like, who would you even go to for that? Like, could you imagine going to like a prop maker and being like, yeah, so look, I want like a new ornament for my desk. Can you make me a replica of a child's heart? Like, could you imagine how that conversation would go? Oh, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. Dude. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants to rewatch it. Right, I think we should all just rewatch George of the Jungle tonight. Who agrees? Dude, I wanted to go bed after stream as well. Well, I was going to upload the next alphabet video. I was going to go mop the kitchen. And then I was going to climb in bed. Because, like, I've not slept in, like, a week. So I was going to enjoy a really, really nice sleep tonight. But now I feel like I need to watch George of the Jungle.
I had to tell my suitcase there would be no vacation this year. Now I'm dealing with emotional baggage.
Terrible. That was terrible, Dot. Absolutely terrible, dude. Valve, dude, what is going on, man? Thank you again for another 5 super chat, dude. You're going crazy, man. You know, you can just do normal comments, right? You don't have to do a super chat every time, dude. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but like try and save some money, bro. How is Square not made an LP of Final Fantasy music called Vinyl Fantasy? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I will give you that. That is pretty clever, dude. That is very, very clever, actually. And you know what? I might put that in the creator section.
The best way to use a stress ball is to throw it at the last person who upset you.
I can confirm. There is one problem with that, though. And that's that stress balls are soft, right? And I don't know about you guys, but if you've ever thrown something soft at somebody who annoyed you, it's not quite the same as throwing a chair at their face. So when in doubt, ignore the stress ball and just throw a chair at them, okay? It makes you feel so much better than a stress ball ever could. Also, hey Rob. Agarus definitely needs more hype. Dude, yes, Agarus needs way more hype. It's like when they brought the remaster out for the first one on wait, what caused zombie again? I can't remember what your zombie. Magic Tag, yeah. But yeah, they brought the remaster out on the Nintendo Switch, right? And like that still didn't even sell very well. Which I think is crazy, man. People really need to give Agarus a try. It's an amazing series. I can't understand why they released the first one, though. Like, if anything, they should have done the first and 0 as like a bundle deal. Or maybe just all 3, but 2 kind of killed the series. And then the PSP marriage version, yeah, that one didn't do too well either, to my knowledge. Your balls aren't soft when you're stressed. Jesus Christ. Stephen King, the guy that put a minor orgy in his books and isn't on the sex offender registry for some weird reason. Yeah, that is pretty messed up, to be fair. It is pretty messed up. It's Disney? Oh, okay, so yeah, I will definitely have to check it out. Guess over to Mont the Kitchen? She's not here. She's kind of moved out. It's like she's at like a friend's tonight or something. Well, I say tonight, like, most of the time now. So, she won't do it, I'll have to do it. Overpowered challenge, I burst out laughing, completely heartbroken for how the second Unalaska fight ended. I know, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Like, that is just my luck, dude. That is literally just my luck. If we were soft at Rico and she still annoyed me and wasn't petrified. You just distract them with the ball and then follow it up with the chair. Also true. Also true. Look, as long as it ends in throwing a chair at somebody, it's fine. Look, I'm also going to have to do a disclaimer for the snowflakes out there. I don't condone throwing a chair at people, okay? I'm not telling you to do it. I'm that little voice on your shoulder that whispers, it might be a good idea. But I'm not telling you to do it, okay? I need to reiterate that. Yeah, just for my own legal obligations. I'm not telling you to do it. It's merely encouragement for something you want to do. Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. No more dad jokes from me today. You're gonna have to leave soonish too. Oh, thank God for that. About the dad jokes, not about you leaving. I'm so glad the dad jokes are done, though. I'm so glad. Oh, man. Megalixirs cure zombie? They do, yes. With an unfortunate end in death. Which we kind of don't want. So, I'm not going to use them. Call her up and tell her to mop the kitchen. Even if I did that, she wouldn't. You know how bone idle Sister Primal is. Hey, Jim, what's going on, dude? Do, however, find it hilarious. Wait, you find what hilarious, man? Have I missed a previous comment from you? Because I'm struggling to see one.
I don't condone throwing a chair at someone. I do, however, find it hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. If you want to throw a chair at somebody, go right ahead. Could says may still exist in caves and forests, but why are there still monsters appearing in the oceans and fields? I mean, technically, are they appearing in oceans? You never have a fight in the ocean on FF9. The ocean could completely be monster-free. Which, if it is, it makes you question why boat travel isn't actually more popular. Like, why are there forgotten continents? Why didn't they just use a normal boat to go there? When life gives you lemons, make it cry. You make me cry all the time. Don't worry, you make me cry all the time. I've already got impulse problems around chair checking, so I appreciate the disclaimer. Wait, were you meant to say chucking there, Jonathan? Did it just autocorrect? I'm going to assume it just autocorrected. Is it a Phoenix down and a hit that kills it? No, it's an elixir that kills it, isn't it? Yeah, it's an elixir that kills it. We'll just use an elixir. Hey, Shep, what's going on, man? How are you, bro? Well, my chair's too much to throw them at people I hate. Well, that's why you just go out and buy cheap chairs, you know, like those really horrible, cheap, foldable chairs. Or you get like, no, you can't get patio chairs because they're made of plastic and they're too soft. They won't hurt anybody. Which realistically is the ultimate goal, right? This chair, is it a recliner with a big metal frame or a flimsy garden chair? Whatever hurts the most. Whatever causes the most pain. I mean, if you want, you could just chuck a metal frame at somebody, you know? Spoken as intended. Oh. Fair enough, then. Well, I'm glad the disclaimer came in handy, then. Fire kills it. I'm not that dumb. The oceans are full of the greatest monsters of all. Primalliquid. I'm not a monster. And come on, do you really think I'd go into the ocean? Look, going into the ocean requires multiple things, right? First, it's kind of exercise because it's harder to walk in the ocean. Two, it's way too salty and just completely full of whale sperm. I do not want whale sperm in my mouth, okay? And three, I'm way too lazy to even go to the ocean. I could have a beachfront house and I still would not go to the ocean. Remember, guys, I'm lazy. I don't like going anywhere. Pal, dude, what is going on, man? Another super chat. Oh, there being a giant whale that protects a genocidal zombie cult is the biggest conspiracy theory. Oh, Balf, please, no. Don't start the dad jokes, especially the FF pun ones.
Delsis89 tipped, currency, one message, a man tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him it's the last thing I'll ever need.
It kind of is, I suppose. It kind of is. Here's the thing, though. Like, if he really wanted to sell that, he would have made you need that item. You know, he would have made you need that item. It's the ultimate way, right? If you want somebody to buy something, you manufacture a need. If you want to sell coffins, beat somebody half to death. It's like, look, if you beat them half to death, you've got a 50-50 chance of selling a coffin. You know? That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. For you to use a pre-assembled chair, aka a stick, or just like a giant plank of wood. You need a solid oak chair. They are heavy and will survive the hit. Also true, a solid oak chair, you could throw that at multiple people. Oh no, I see something else. I see another joke, don't I? Why did the husband get mad at his wife for ironing his pants? He was wearing them at the time. I don't condone abuse. I do not condone abuse. Of course, Mope quoted that way out of context. Of course. Cool BS on the lazy pot. I mean, just because I do the overpowered videos, that doesn't mean I'm not lazy. I do them literally sat like this. Well, technically not like this. I do it a way worse posture. I will sit back in the chair. I will have my feet up on the desk. And I'll just game while watching anime, podcast, YouTube, whatever on the other screen. Most of the time, there's movies these days, but I'm kind of out of movies to watch. Avoid waterfall. Rivers and lakes are definitely preferable to oceans. Also true. Also true. It's like, realistically, I mean, you know, a river or a lake, what's the worst you're going to step on? Like a used hypodermic needle, maybe some broken glass. Depending on where, maybe an unexploded World War II bomb. It's possible. Well, screw you too, Moop. Screw you too. Hentai, I'm no pervert. Primal feet? What's wrong with my feet? What's wrong with my feet? I'll have you know, I originally set up an OnlyFans to do feet pictures, and then I just never took any feet pictures. Everybody loves my feet. Everybody loves it. We are a family-friendly stream. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are always family-friendly. Only to certain family members, mind you. But yes, we are indeed family-friendly. Can't believe Primal missed a chest down there. Yeah, I don't really care. It's only a chest. I can't even remember what's in it, but I know it's not going to be anything good. I think it's just like a potion or a high potion or something. And of course, we have to fix the party. But yeah, it's not going to be anything good. So we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna blank it. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Oh, hey, you know what? I'm gonna treat that treasure chest the way my family treat me. Yeah, we'll go with that. The way my family and friends treat me. That's how we're gonna do this. Sorry, was that a bit too real, guys? Addams Family friendly? Dude, Addams Family, best film. I think Addams Family is literally 10 out of 10. I don't think the Wednesday series, though, did it justice. I think that kind of ruined the dynamics a little bit. You know, like, I prefer OG Addams Family. Wednesday... I feel like it went too far away from the source material. Is anyone... like, do we have any other, like, big Addams Family fans here? If so, what do you think about the Wednesday series? Wednesday was over the top? It was. It was too... It's not like it was out there, because Addams Family is meant to be out there, but I feel like they did a real disservice to what Addams Family started. You know, it seemed to try to be serious with comedy thrown in, whereas Addams Family, it's a comedy, you know? It's a straight-up comedy. You need to do a true Addams Family, a really dark, creepy horror TV show, 18+. Exactly. You know, like the original, just a little darker. You know, lots of comedy, lots of darkness, lots of memes. That's kind of what we need in a proper Addams Family. A man finds a genie lamp. The genie says anything he wishes for his wife that he aids gets double. So the man wished for tons of money, a mansion, and to be beaten half to death. That is so old, Raynon. That is so old, dude. Meh at best. I agree. Wednesday was pretty meh. Like, it was an okay watch. Don't get me wrong. It was an okay watch. It's not something I will rewatch, which to me is how I know something is not amazing. Because if I like something, I will rewatch it multiple times. If I really like something, I'll probably rewatch it after a week, you know? Whereas Wednesday, I watched that not long after it came out. And I've not even been interested in rewatching it. You know, that's how I feel about that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, healers, buddy, healers. Right, pick inside. It was at least campy. I appreciated that bit, but the moment everything gets really serious, it falls apart dramatically. Like, it could have done... So I feel like having the dark, gloomy Wednesday with the super happy, cheerful werewolf girl, I can't remember her name. I feel like that dynamic could have been absolutely hilarious. But I feel like they missed it, you know? They didn't play into it enough. It just focused too much on, like... Dude, I can't even remember what it focused on now. Was it like Wednesday and some guy or something that she liked? I know it was set in a school and Wednesday was meant to be a witch or something or around. It's been a long time. That's how little I cared about Wednesday. I can't even remember the freaking plot. The guy who played Gomez is awesome in the original. Dude, OG Gomez was awesome. I was actually really sad when I found out he wasn't the actor in the series. Got his name? Same. They're making horror movies about Bambi and Winnie the Pooh. So I've heard the Winnie the Pooh one is actually meant to be kind of decent. Like, I don't know how true that is, but I don't know if that's because it's so bad that it's good or it's actually good. Rather watch Overlord than Wednesday. I've still not seen Overlord. I've literally got them all downloaded. I've still not seen it. Old Julia was an amazing Gomez Addams. There we go. That's the name. You know what? I'm really curious if the others can actually kill Amarant or if it's only Zidane who can do it. I'm hoping all of them can. Hoping. I probably should have equipped counter for this fight. You know what? I'm just going to turn auto battle on for this. We're just gonna auto this fight. We got it, right? We got it. Big Addams Family fan here. I like the Wednesday series for what it was, but it leans heavily on how much esotericism there is in the Addams Family universe, which is a modern addition to the setting. That's what I mean. It's like it had potential. I feel like they just dropped the ball on a few things, you know. Wait, he was also in Street Fighter, was he? I literally had no idea. That's actually really interesting to know. That's something I've not seen in a long time either. I actually can't remember the last time I watched Street Fighter. Dude, I think I was younger than 10. I actually think I was younger than 10 when I last watched Street Fighter. Go watch Overlord. S tier anime. You know, I don't really watch much anime anymore. Like, as bad as it is, I don't really watch it anymore. I've slowly started to watch Alpha in Japan, Miss Alpha in Japan, or whatever it's called, because I kind of liked the premise for the manga for that. I've recently finished Solo Leveling anime, but I'd already read like the novel and the web novel and that, like the manhwa. So I was kind of a little disappointed in the anime, and also super disappointed in season 3's delay. What other anime have I watched lately? Dude, I can't even think about what other anime I've watched lately. I tend to watch a lot of older stuff, you know? Like, I lately started to rewatch Shuffle. If anyone's ever watched Shuffle, OG anime, it's great. I've been thinking about rewatching Tenchi Muyo, or maybe Full Metal Alchemist original, not Brotherhood. I am a purist at heart. It's like Brotherhood was good for a one watch, but I won't rewatch it. Shame there won't be another season of Overlord. Oh, is it completely finished? Leaned hard into the power of friendship, and that's antithetical to the identity of the Addams family. Exactly. Exactly. Like, they needed to play more on the darkness. You know, like, it needed to be more messed up, if that makes sense. As this series was an entertaining enough show by itself, but it was not a good representation of the Addams family. It was more Scooby-Doo, if anything. You know what? That's actually a really good way of looking at it. Like, thinking about it now, that is a really good way of putting it. It was more Scooby-Doo than anything. You're watching Kenichi, the Mighty's Disciple? Ooh. That's something I've not seen in a long time. I've not... Dude, are we running on the background right now? We're literally running on the background. Ugh. Did anyone know you could do that? I wonder if that's only during the Amarant fight. Dude, should we see if we can softlock the game? Should we see if we can softlock it? Like, we're literally running on the background right now. Oh, we disappeared. Has anyone ever seen this? I've never seen this before. I wonder if this is an issue with Meguri or something. Dude, can I, like, run off screen to the side? Hang on, can I run through the pillars? I can run through... Dude, I can literally run through everything. Okay, so, bug found. Bug found. Interesting. Shuffle's great. It absolutely is. But yeah, for Kenichi, I don't think I've done anything with that since the manga finished. I watched the show. Obviously, it doesn't go very far into the life of the manga. The manga I read all the way through. It used to be one of the series that I read every week until it finished. It was a good read. It was a good read. I kind of wished they would do another, maybe a short series, you know, like just 10, 15 chapters, something like that, that explores older Kenichi. You know, maybe his relationship with, oh, what was her name? Was her name Mio or Mia or something like that? I think that would be great. I'm going to rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen. I read the manga for that, but I've not watched the anime. For science! Don't you have to find Eidolon drawings doing that? No. Like, we've already done that cutscene. I was surprised by Freyren. Wait, what? Oh, the Twitch comments. Hey, Lila, the run's going great. How you doing? Nipper fails behind the fact he had stomach cancer. No one knew that until he died. Oh, okay. Have you seen Freyren? I think I read parts of the manga, or I watched like one episode of the anime. It's one of the two. I just can't remember which. But I've not seen it all the way through, if that's what you mean. Did I ever watch the live action of Yu Yu Hakusho? Nope. Nope. Live actions have burnt me way too many times. Or do I need to remind you of the Dragon Ball live action or the Avatar live action?
Delsis89 tipped.
Oh, God.
Currency. One message, I got a pet termite. I named him Clint. Clint eats wood.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. As soon as the TTS said Dalsus, I was like, nope, I'm gonna die. I knew it was coming. But I've been burnt too many times with live action, so I just don't even entertain the idea right now. We've got to prep stuff for night shift. No problem, Dancer. You go have a good night at work, buddy. It's actually not that bad. I mean, I probably still won't watch it, to be fair. I don't know, like... I probably still won't watch it. I don't like live actions. I think I've just been burned by them too much, you know what I mean? Alright. Do we need anything from him? Anything? No. I should probably buy some healing items, shouldn't I? I do think we should get some healing items. That might be kind of smart. That might be a good idea. Alright, let's throw the party members back in. Right. What do I need to do now? I need to go back to the Ivy Tree. Yeah, need to go back to the Ivy Tree. And then we're going to have a little fight with Kuja. Oh god, Ray's here. I was surprised by Fred and didn't expect the morning show to do contemplative and smart while also succeeding to the degree that it has. Wait, it did small things? I thought it was just like an ecchi comedy anime. Like all the memes I've seen for it just seem to be like ecchi comedy. Did it actually have like a good plot? What's your opinion on rebuild of Evangelion? Rebuild? I don't know if I know that. Evangelion sounds familiar. Which one's Evangelion? Hang on, let me quickly Google Evangelion. I want to make sure I'm getting the right anime here. Evangelion. Yeah, no, I'm getting the right one.
A one-legged hitchhiker. Hop in.
God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, with Evangelion, I'm not a fan. I only watched like the original series. I watched it all the way through. I think the creators were on some kind of super LSD towards the end, and I didn't really enjoy it. I kind of watched it just because it was one of those like OG things that everybody had watched. I was like, okay, I'm just going to watch this so I can join the crowd, basically. I was not a big fan of it. Even though I kind of like mechs, I don't know, I wasn't much for the story of Evangelion. Snow White live action is worse than the Dragon Ball live action. Disney just ruined everything now, though. The Dragon Ball was so bad. The only thing from the source material was the names. That is actually true. That is actually true, yeah. Like, I actually can't dispute that. Wait, no, I've gone the wrong way. Do I need a Morant in the party, maybe? Or did I miss a conversation? I literally can't remember if I missed a conversation or not. Okay, we're going to have to go back. Yeah, we're going to have to go back. I can't remember if I missed a conversation. FYI, Primal, me and Doyle are plotting the chair attack on you. Okay, where are you going to throw a chair at me? Live action of Avatar based on the anime series was so bad. It definitely was, Bal. It definitely was. Like, I love Avatar. But when they did the live action, I'm talking about the first one specifically, by the way, not the new one. I've not watched the new one, but when they did the original, it was so bad. I was like, ugh. Absolutely destroyed on floor 11. Yeah, that's kind of how Zodiac Age goes. Well, how trial mode goes, I should say. You won't see it coming. I'm pretty sure I would do. Like, call me crazy, right? But I think if a giant chair came flying at me, I do think I would see it coming. Like, remember, I'm not blind like Moop is. I see things. Code Geass is another must watch. I do agree. Code Geass is actually pretty good. Like, Code Geass is definitely a must watch for people for sure. It is that kind of like ultimate level of a super intelligent plot, action, and also comedy moments. It has so many twists and turns. It's kind of like, oh, what do you call it? Death Note, you know? It's another really smart show. You might like Gurren Lagann or Blue Gender. I can't say as I've heard of Blue Gender, but I'm not super into Gurren Lagann. No, we're not enabling Quotebot on YouTube. Because that would mean Moop would then have to go through and add all like 5,000 quotes to YouTube. It's two separate bots. We can't add the same bot to both chats, if that makes sense. How much can you see without the glasses? Depends. Depends on the lighting of the area, what I'm actually looking for, how far away something is. Like, legally, I think I'm technically allowed to drive still without glasses. There we go. Yeah, I missed something. Right, guys, we need a name for a Marant. We need a name for a Marant. What are we calling him? Depends how sober you are. Also that, yes, also that. No, I'm not blind, you know? I'm not totally blind. I mean, because I know the games, I could take my glasses off and I could play FF9. But hang on, let me focus my eyes, man. Let me just focus my eyes. And also get the leftover bits of sleep out. Can I read chat? I can't read chat sitting back. Let me move forward and see if I can read chat without my glasses. So this is kind of how I used to stream. Dude, am I actually just super blind now? Cypher, Ginge. I don't need to wear glasses for my driving test, so I don't know if I need them or not, but I wear them anyway. Are we running with a fiend for him? No, it's just any name. Literally just any name whatsoever. Like, we can use any name. Scott, name him Ginger, Crimson Chin. Yeah, so I can sort of see a bit with my glasses off. Just nowhere near as well as I used to. You know, since I started the camera job a year ago, my eyesight has most definitely got worse. It has most definitely got worse for sure. Alright, so what are we going with, guys? Yeah, I think it's just because obviously I spent so long in a dark room just staring up at so many different monitors and TVs. It's just killed my eyesight. Okay, we'll go with Ginger. Yeah, my eyesight has definitely gotten a lot worse in the last, like, 12 months. I need to go for an eye test next year. Yeah, Nanoprimal and Sister Primal went this year for theirs. So that means next time Nanoprimal has an eye test next year, because Nanoprimal has to have one every year. I only have to have them every 2 years. When that time comes up, so next year I need another eye test, I'm probably going to need a stronger prescription. Because my eyesight is definitely really starting to fail now. But then everyone in my family has really bad eyesight. Would you play any video game blindfolded? I think we've had moments of that playing FF10. There have been moments with FF10 that I've had to play blindfolded. And I was moderately successful. But I think that just comes down to muscle memory. You know, like I know the order of skills. I know the order of the menus and so on and so forth. So I was just going off sound cues. You know, like in a fight, I'd be like, okay, starting on attack, next to skill, then special, then white magic, and so on and so forth. And I was just like, okay, I've got cure, cura, curiga. You know, like I was sort of doing it that way, just based on sound. Based on catching a stream. What's going on, Autumn? Welcome to the Madhouse. How you doing? You having a good day? Did you catch the Chad reveal stream yesterday? I did not. No, I did not. I was out a little yesterday and then came back, ate food, and just literally lay there watching TV. It's like I avoided everything yesterday. You are getting older? I'm definitely getting older. I don't feel the need for an eye test. Oh no, I definitely need an eye test. My eyesight is definitely getting worse for sure. 100% my eyesight is getting worse. But no, I did not catch the Chad reveal stream. Those who don't know, we're talking about a mobile game by a company called OctoCube. Should I just use high potions on it? Will a high potion kill them? I don't think it will. I think I need 2 high potions, right? I'm pretty sure I need 2 high potions, so I might just start attacking them. Because I can't remember. Does Phoenix Down one-shot them? Form an alliance with Twitch and make Primal regret everything in life. No, no, no. Twitch do that anyway. Hang on. Does Phoenix Down just one-shot them? I can't remember if I need to Phoenix Down them and then hit them or just Phoenix Down them. I think I need to Phoenix Down them and then hit them. Yeah, I need to Phoenix Down them and then hit them. You gonna pick it up or just stick into sci-fi? I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably take a look into it. Like, when's it release? Because it's not even released yet, right? Nah, he's not one-shotting them, unfortunately. Phoenix Down has a percent chance, I believe. No, I think it just drops them to, like, between 1 and 10 health or something. I think it just lowers their health. I don't think it actually one-shots. Yeah, I'd have to take a look at what the game's actually about. Most likely, though, I will probably just stick to sci-fi. It's like I'll be doing another TR soon for, I think I'm looking at 57 billion orbs. Alpha and restricted beta coming up. Game is supposed to go full release somewhere around end of year. Yeah, so it's just gonna be like the same few people in the alpha and the beta then who are just gonna have a massive advantage over everybody else. So I'll probably pass. I'll probably pass on that one. Twitch does indeed have the monopoly on bullying. Let's keep it that way. YouTube can be now. Oh, okay. I guess Phoenix Downs can kill. But yeah, let's keep YouTube being nice and Twitch being evil. How about that, guys? Does that work for anybody else? I think that's fair, right? You know? We can have the nice people fight the evil people. Be a hard fight for everyone, so just informational advantage on full release. Yeah, but that's actually a crazy big advantage. It's like when Oros released in that Ouroboros. Some people had such a huge advantage because they knew about the abilities coming up in different gems and that. So they were able to really make the most of it. That's one of the reasons why Lan took such a massive lead way at the start. Because he knew about the MP gem and he just went for it. Same with like the hunter betas. It's like I'm not a big fan of using public playtesting where it's restricted, you know what I mean? I feel like if you're going to involve the public, it should be open to the public, not just a select few people. No, not bullying me. We're not bullying me, though. Everyone's going to be nice to me, remember? Why not both be evil? How about no, bullies? How about no? I don't want to hear you out if that's the way you're going to be. YouTube chat will be brought into the fold. No, they won't. Not if I have anything to say about this, they won't. If I have anything to say about this, YouTube chat will remain nice. I think there are enough nice people in YouTube chat to keep me alive. Everyone against Primal? No, not everyone against Primal. How about everybody against Twitch chat? Can we do that? Can we play that game? You don't have anything to say about it? It's my chat! I think I have plenty to say about it. It's my chat. I should be allowed to say whatever I want. No, we don't fuck the YouTube chat, Ninja. We don't fuck the YouTube chat. Being nice was too much like hard work. Now I'll rally YouTube chat to the cause. No, you won't. YouTube chat will crucify you, dude. At least I hope they will. Then I'm safe. Something I haven't been for a long time. Dislike was my last close beta game. Was my only time ever getting targeted nerf. What, you got a targeted nerf? Why? What happened? Expect for the occasional dad joke? Let's not. And there we go, guys. We are on to disc 3. Which means we're now on to a lot of the good stuff. On to chill for hate. See, Turin's got my back, man. Turin has my back. Join the anti-Twitch coalition. Down with the purple app. There we go. Rainan's got my back. Or are you out, streamer? What an ego? I literally have no idea what you just said there. There's no hate, we just make him think he's liked. Look, as long as I believe that I'm liked, it's good enough. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. My ego needs the boost. Look, I'm a streamer and a content creator, okay? And unfortunately, that does result in me needing an absolutely gigantic ego boost. It's like, if you guys aren't like kissing my ass, I feel bad. You know? That's just the way it is being a content creator. Even I couldn't believe I said that. Even I couldn't believe I said that one. I just realized I need to swap the party. I'm probably going to have to put Vivi back in, though, for the cutscenes, I imagine. At least now, though, I can see the stats on the gear. And also what gear I actually need to buy. Which I don't think there's going to be much of anything. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something from the synth shop. Yeah, hopefully we can get something new from the synth shop. What do you two think of the Great Dalsus? Nobody likes you. Created a very unintended sequence of events using a healer character and counterattacks. What, like an infinite counter combo or something? Dal needs to fish more? Agreed. Dal, go start fishing. The sim shop has whatever you want. How about a winning lottery ticket? That would be amazing. I think everybody wants a winning lottery ticket, right? Okay, I need another Mithril Dagger and another Gladius. Flowering Cactus just dropped a Kakata. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Unless you don't have a knight, in which case, rip. Nobody cares about YouTube chat anyway. I care about YouTube chat. I care about YouTube chat. Your complaint has been noted and it will be ignored in the order it was received. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's about what I expected from Twitch, to be honest. Can I get, like, anything else? Not really, unfortunately. I can't really get anything that people can equip. Yeah, okay. At least we got one of everything that we can equip. That's what matters, right? Your opinion is very important to us and will be brought to the correct person to listen to it. You will hear from us in no more than 730 days. I mean, hey, if that's only a 2-year wait time, believe it or not, I've had longer wait times. So I'll take that, man. I will take that, okay? My Twitch chat is actually always super nice. Oh, I wish I had that chat. I wish I had your chat, man. No mind kicking your ass. We do that invariably every day, which you deserve. Just like that. YouTube chat isn't a safe place for you anymore. I'm just gonna ban, like, Dal and Ninja from YouTube. Force you to talk on Twitch. Anyone who's mean, I'm just gonna ban and then they have to move over to Twitch. That leaves only the nice people on YouTube. All 7 of you. Just made basically an invincible character. Ah, got you. Yeah, I'm hitting up the simp shop. Why not? It's fun. Oh, wait. I need to go do the play bit, don't I? I need to go see Ruby. Twitch invasion. There's only 2 of you. Don't forget to get the Ruined Tooth. Yeah, it's fine. You don't like friendly chat? You wouldn't know what to do with a friendly chat. I love friendly chats. I used to have a very friendly chat. Like when I was doing Sin Unleashed. Back when I only streamed to YouTube. Way back in the day. Chat was friendly then. Other than Banger. Like, Banger might not have been so friendly, but that was the only time things really ever got weird, when Banger was there. Don't make me move over to YouTube chat, Primal. Don't treat them bad. I'm not treating YouTube chat bad. I love YouTube chat. Imagine banning your mod. He's not my mod on YouTube. He's only my mod in Discord. And Twitch. Yeah, he's a mod on Twitch as well. Yeah, he's not a mod on YouTube. The only mod on YouTube I have is me. You'll mod YouTube if you want. That's way more power than I'm willing to give you. That is like way, way, way more power than I'm willing to give you. I don't know how you would abuse that so badly, but I know it would happen eventually. And I really don't want to find out how. So I think we'll avoid that one. No, YouTube I can mod on my own. It's cool. I think a punishment. I'm not making you a mod even as a punishment. But yeah, if it's any consolation, Bal, I dream about banning my mods all the time. In 729 days, we'll then get an email that says, due to unforeseen circumstances, you will hear from us in an undisclosed future. Yeah, sounds like most companies these days. That does genuinely sound like most companies. Saying that, no. That can't be most companies these days, because at least you took the time to send me 2 emails. You took the time to acknowledge my complaint, and then you also informed me that you were just never going to reply to my complaint. That's 2 emails more than any other company would send me. Oh, Sora, hello. Thank you very much for the sub. How you doing? Yeah, you had a good weekend? Can I be a mod on YouTube? Can promise you I won't do anything bad. No, unfortunately, so to be a mod, obviously you have to be a very active member in the community and that. And there does need to be a level of trust built up over time. It's like, not everybody can just sort of become a mod. It's something that people have to earn by being active and that. You could also be a spammer. Wait, you mean you aren't? I literally thought that's what you came here to do, Bal. I just thought that was a normal, everyday thing for you. It's always quite funny giving someone the ability to abuse power. Exactly. It's like, look, do you ever see me abuse my power? I never abuse power, mainly because I don't have any power, but you know, I don't abuse my power. I can sign on to be a mod. See, a mono has trust. A mono does have trust. But we still don't really need a YouTube mod at the minute. It's like YouTube's auto mod is actually a lot better than Twitch's. So for most of it, I just leave that to do it. And then whenever something does need modding, it's literally a one click for me. So it's not too big of an issue with YouTube. Obviously, if it was a very, very active YouTube chat, you know, like, I don't know, 20 messages a minute or something like that, then maybe I would need a mod. But for now, it's okay. Like, the only time I've ever been unable to keep up with YouTube chat is when I was dual streaming way back in the day of doing the FF8 randomizer, and YouTube had like 2,000 live viewers, and then Twitch also had like 300-400 viewers. That was like the only time I just could not keep up with stuff, and where I definitely would have needed a mod. Whereas at the minute, I mean, what, we average between 50 and 150 viewers on YouTube. I can keep up with that pretty easily, because the chat moves slower on YouTube than it does on Twitch anyway. There ain't enough room in this town for 2 mods. Also true. Also very, very true. Have you tried going mad without power? It's boring. Nobody listens to you. That's why earlier on, Clara, we were talking about throwing chairs at people. Look, if someone isn't listening to you, you're not throwing a hard enough chair at them. I should turn that into some kind of shirt, shouldn't I? You know, I'm gonna create a shirt that's just like, throw chairs at people. Just do it. It's like, oh, what's his name? That Just Do It guy. The guy from like the OG Transformers movies. I can't remember his name. Just like have him throwing a chair and then like, just do it. What kind of chair? Like something out of the wrestling? I don't know. Just something that would hurt somebody, you know? Just something that would hurt somebody. Everyone spam the most heinous shit so it needs more mods. How about no? Because that would literally just lead to bans. Heal had a single target heal plus regen stacking effect on basic attack, which was also used as a counter attack, so infinite regen stacks were possible. Okay, yeah, that sounds like something just really was not thought out very well. I think we've done that like once, Chismo. But we don't really bother with it now. Now we just use like meme names for everyone. Shield above, that's the one. That's the one. Actual cannibal. Wait, what? I feel like there's a story there, and here you go. OG Transformers movie was a cartoon in the 80s. I mean, like the OG IRL Transformers movie. Pull an air, beat someone with a chair. Exactly. You just abused TTS. Also true. Oh, by the way, Bal, you kind of missed it. Ranov, Dodd, and Dell was spamming the hell out of it earlier. Like, absolutely spamming the hell out of it. It was kind of crazy. Lemon the Yellow. Wait, hold on. Why is Ikuru's name Smurf? Because she's little. Mean names, I'd be nice to. I said meme. M-E-M-E, Mitsu. Cannibal comes from this vid. I will have to take a look at that later then. Hey, Ratchet, what's going on, bro? How you doing? I've seen actual cannibal shield above. Oh, no! Like, is it some kind of, like, meme, or is he, like, an actual cannibal? Look, I know it sounds really dumb to ask that, right? I know it sounds really dumb to ask that. At the same time, this is 2025. The last, like, 6 or 7 years, we've gotten to a point now where, honestly, I'll kind of just believe anything messed up on the internet. Like, realistically, there will be times I'll see something and I'll be like, that's pretty messed up, you know? And I'll just be like, some people are weird. I would actually believe some of the pretty messed up stuff that people do. If someone says Sheila was a cannibal, I'd be like, okay. Never expected that, but I guess that's on somebody's bingo card. Like, we all know to expect really, really weird shit now, don't we? We all know to expect it. We just can't escape it anymore, can we? We literally just cannot escape it. Do I have anything else worth selling? I can't really sell any gear because I might need that for Sims. Yeah, I'm going to keep the other gear because I might need it.
Delsis89 tipped currency.
Oh,
One
God.
message. What does a pirate say on his 80th birthday? I'm 80.
Just for you, Dal. You're killing me. You're actually killing me now. That was terrible, dude. That was, like, freaking terrible. That was so bad, I literally had to take my glasses and headphones off and slap myself. Oh, Jesus, dude. Jesus. Yeah, cannibalism is genuinely frowned upon. But, as I say, man, like, the last few years have been so messed up and weird that, honestly, I'll kind of believe almost anything these days. Big oof, indeed. I did not, Ratchet. No, I did not. It probably isn't going to happen. And to do the same, be honest, because no matter how messed up things you hear about, there's probably someone out there who's done it. Exactly. Like, things are just so messed up these days that, honestly, I'll just believe anything at this point. Like, I could see the most messed up shit ever, like, or if we just saw, like, a random headline, guy fucked a donkey in the ass while parachuting. You know, I'd just be like, that's so messed up, but it's probably true.
Currency. One message. What do you call a monkey on a minefield? A baboon.
Nope. Not reacting. Not reacting to it. Just not doing it. Just not doing it. If I stop giving a reaction, maybe it'll stop happening. Maybe it'll stop happening. It's an experience you need in life. What? That's a line from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Wait, what is? Like, fucking a donkey in the ass while parachuting? I don't think that's in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. At least not the version I watched anyway. Don't act like you don't slap yourself all the time. I don't. I don't. Only when I see and hear really, really stupid shit.
I only believe in 12.5% of the Bible. I guess that makes me an atheist.
I'm just not taking part. Nope. I'm just not taking part. Now people are going to do it since they heard it? What? The parachuting? I mean, if people want to try that, then, you know, let them.
Delsis 89 tips. Currency. One message. You know what was a groundbreaking invention? A shovel.
Nope. I need a seg. I need a seg. I need a seg. You guys are killing me, man. You guys are like straight up killing me. You're so evil. Oh. Is this just where we're going now? Streamer starts dangerous trend of taking donkeys parachuting? Imagine the publicity. Dude. If that really started like a really big publicity wave, I would legit do it. Like, do not get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I do not want to go parachuting because I know it would be just my luck that the freaking parachute wouldn't open. Like, I don't care how low the odds are. It is literally my luck that it would happen to me. So it's like, I don't want to risk it. But I would be very tempted for huge publicity because it would be funny, you know, going parachuting while riding a donkey. Why not? People have done dumber things. I could be like the Hawk Tour girl and make some kind of cryptocurrency based on a donkey's ass. We could do that, right? I feel like I did that too soon. Oh no, I did it at the right time. Great. I mean, Bal would have done it with you.
I asked my date to meet me at the gym. She never showed up. That's when I knew we weren't gonna work out.
One message. I got fired from the orange juice factory today.
Okay, they
concentrate.
They kind of overlapped each other. I didn't know they could do that. I had no idea bits and donation TTSs could overlap. Even though they should be in the same chain because they both go through stream elements. They should have queued then. They should not have overlapped. I'm gonna have to look into stream elements and see why they did that, but they shouldn't have done. They should have queued up. But yeah, Bal would have joined in with it earlier. But obviously, Bal wasn't here. Please go. I'm not going parachuting, man. What about bungee jumping while riding a donkey? I mean, can the donkey swim? Because obviously the bungee cord would be attached to me. I don't give a shit about the donkey. I just don't want it to die at the bottom, you know? As long as the donkey can swim, then sure. When we have a Primal parachuting donation goal, pretty please. Dude, I would make that so unreasonably expensive, it would never get hit. I would literally make that so freaking expensive, it would never get hit. By the way, just as a heads up, guys, because cards are boring in FF9, I did turn on the insta-win mod in memory. It only works for cards, so it basically just guarantees us max stats, and like we're just guaranteed to flip the cards basically, just because I really didn't want to farm for semi-decent cards to actually win. You would love to go parachuting? Oh hell no. I would definitely never want to do parachuting. I would instantly die. Oh yeah, by the way, I also made it so it's kind of FF8 triple triad. Yeah. Enjoy. Have you guys ever seen this before, by the way? Oh, does it? It doesn't work with the triple triad. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I had no idea it wouldn't work with the triple triad. We're screwed. I had no idea that wouldn't work with the triple triad. I guess I'll actually have to play properly. Inigo, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. You're walking in the woods, there's no one around, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him whispering, "Shia LaBeouf." God damn it. I have no idea what that even means. I mean, it wasn't just Moop Rob, it was a combination. Dude, I don't even know if I've got any good cards. I literally don't even know if I've got any good cards for this. Because this is the thingy mod. Yeah, I mean, 5s isn't terrible. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, no, for parachuting and that, I would legit set that so freaking high, it is unreachable. I should have seen that coming, really. I'm pretty sure I've won this, though. Yeah, I've won this. What card do I want? We'll take a bomb because I don't have one. Have fun grinding then. Nah, I'm not grinding. As long as we win the next game, it doesn't matter. As long as we win the next game, it doesn't matter. I don't care if I lose the third one. If I don't get the rebirth ring, I don't get it. It's not the end of the world. Hey, Bronco. The odds are quite high, something like 1 in 1,000 jumps. Yep, I would die. Like, confirmed. If I went parachuting, I would totally die. I can already see it coming, man. I would definitely be the one that gets killed from going parachuting. Hands down. You know, now knowing about this triple triad, I feel like I probably should have actually played it. Well, I should have actually gotten some of the better cards. Well, these things happen, right? These things happen. I'll stay that there. I win again because I'm amazing. I'm just clearly super amazing. Now I don't care if I lose the next one or not. Because I feel like this mod, because Orglops are so far over, I feel like Orglops are going to be pretty strong. Did abseil? Yeah, I've done abseiling. I've done abseiling. PGL? Doesn't sound familiar. Doesn't sound familiar. This RNGesus. Dude, that'd be the one time RNGesus really goes for me. That would be the one time I hit a 1 in 1,000 chance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, look. I've had some really good RNG and I've had some really bad RNG. But, oh man, when it comes to something like that, that would be the one time I actually hit the 1 in 1,000 chance for something first go. And I wouldn't even have time to cry because I'd be too busy splatting on the freaking floor. Funny how in this game it states several times that Beatrix shows no mercy, but she constantly leaves you with 1 HP. I mean, I think it's because deep down she knows like what the queen is doing is wrong. So I suppose technically I can see why. It's just obviously not really well interpreted. Okay, Orglops are actually pretty terrible. Orglops are actually pretty terrible. They can still beat me though. They can definitely still beat me. I was really hoping he wouldn't go there, but at least I can turn that. I win. Orglops seem good and bad at the same time. Like, they're good all-rounders, but they're only on 4, so... Moot can't do YouTube quotebot. He doesn't think there's a way to get chat up when you're not live. Also correct. He would only be able to do it when I'm live. I could technically create a private stream that only Moop has access to. Which he would be able to type in. I would be able to do that. But then he would just need to keep a copy of the link and that. Next door neighbor has had bad luck. He had 1 in 1 million to break a donor kidney by falling. Oof. Okay, that's pretty nasty. There's a reason you'd have a reserve parachute. Very few people actually get injured / die when parachuting. I would be that one statistic. I would be that one statistic. I know I would. That's why I say, like, if we ever did any kind of, like, donation goal or subathon goal for us or anything like that, it would be set ridiculously high. It would be absolutely ridiculously high. RNG finally lets you beat BFA on the alphabet challenge. Clearly you need to go parachuting with a hog because it's time for pigs to fly. Dude, if I beat BFA on alphabet, I'm literally going and buying lottery tickets. Like, no joke. I am literally going out and I'll spend 100 quid on lottery tickets. Because if that is where my luck is at, I feel like it would potentially hit. A private stream just from sounds terrifying. I mean, it can happen on certain adult websites. Playing the Pokemon TCG during a war. Why not? You know, it's something to do. It's like FF8. You know, the main story of FF8 is about playing cards, and then there's a sub-story about time destruction and that. I don't know, it's like everyone knows the real reason you play FF8 is to play cards. Saving the world is like a side quest in that game. Do more than league. Right now I have my father-in-law over for his birthday. No problem, Arthur. And he doesn't want to spam chat when you're live. Yeah, it's like I say, I could technically just create a private stream just for him that he has access to 24/7. As long as one is created, he can type in the chat. I don't actually have to be live for him to do it. It just needs to be created, essentially. I was hoping you quit at Unalaska? No. I'm not gonna quit. The only time I would ever potentially quit the challenge is Broska's Final Aeon. That is literally the only time I would potentially quit. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of BS. There is going to be a hell of a lot of BS before that. But that would be the only point I think I would willingly let myself quit at. I just would not allow myself to quit before that. Love this version of Rosemary. Dude, Rosemary is such a good song. I love it. As a school activity holiday PGL, they provide outdoor education to younger people basically. Apparently have been around since 1950. I don't know the organization being around for that long, to be honest. It sounds like Stanley Head. It sounds like something similar we did as kids. Well, I know some schools went Stanley Head and some schools went somewhere else, but it sounds similar to that. Will someone shut the lemon up for good music? No. Lemon just keeps yapping? Heck yeah. Turn the music up? No. It's going to be over in a second anyway. Like, we've only got a couple more fights and then it's over. And then we get the boat. And I have no idea what we're going to do once we get the boat. I think we're going to do Chocobo, maybe. Get a bunch of the other Chocographs that we're missing. Would have been if you'd read it quicker. I mean, I'd have still said the same thing. I'd have still said no. Because you're mean to me, so I'm going to be mean to you. That's the way we roll here, and you should know that by now, Dal.
This will shut him up. What do you call a $2 chicken? Buck.
Being nice for one day does not make up for the past few years. And you're right, that dad joke is making me shut up because I'm having a drink now. It worked! There you go. If you want to make me shut up, just tell me bad dad jokes. You're in an ad? Well, sucks for you, Bal. Sucks for you. Wait, I'm saying that and he can't even hear me. She can't even hear me. I hate it when I try and give someone a comeback and they can't hear it because they're in an ad. Twitch ad timings are really terrible, man. Actually, I probably should ask, YouTube, how are the ads on the stream? Are they like super invasive or are they rarely coming up? I'm really curious. Like, obviously over the years, we've sort of learned how Twitch ads operate. I don't know how they are on YouTube. Like, I don't know if they're any good or if they're just ruining the experience for everyone. I heard that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're dreaming. You heard nothing. You heard absolutely nothing. Dal, thank you for the gifted sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Bal, enjoy your sub, courtesy of Dal. There you go. You are now completely ad-free for a month. I mean, doesn't everyone like Bal? Well, I like Bal when she's not bullying me. Only when she's not bullying me, though. When she is bullying me, I treat her the same as every other chat member. AKA, I ignore them. You know what? I don't know if YouTube chat has, like, crashed. Because I can't actually see YouTube chat updating. Oh, wait, no, there's a new comment from Lean. It seems to be coming up more. It used to be that you got about 1 or 2 per stream. Now I've had 3 in the last hour. Okay. I mean, it's not as bad as Twitch. Are they like long ones, Lean? Like, are they long ones? Are they unskippable? Are they skippable? Is it just like the little banner ads at the bottom? Testing if crashed. 1, 2, 3. No, it seems to work. Not crashed, just quiet. Okay, that's fine then. It's always hard to tell when a chat goes a little quiet. But yeah, what sort of ads are they? Just have to reload the chat. My bad. Now you have to bully him all the time? No, you can't. Dal, you can't bribe people with subs to bully me. We can't do that. I just realized YouTube is like way behind as well. Like, as I talk, I'm going up the stairs. Right now, YouTube is still watching the fights with the 2 lizard things. The 2 mistodons. So yeah, YouTube is quite a bit behind, it seems. Another good track and he's yapping over it. Exactly. I am here to ruin your entertainment. No, I kind of have to talk over some of the music, otherwise there's going to be tons of imagine very colorful name calling. Yeah, like I don't want to say it because it would definitely get this video demonetized if it isn't already, but I try and talk over the music to stop people doing fake copyright claims on the VODs. We just got the stairs. 22:52. So it's a bit behind. Not behind for me. Okay. Why is it behind for some and then not all? Like, I'm further behind than you guys are. Like, I've got the stream playing in the background. And I'm further behind than you all. And like, it's just going up the stairs for me on my end. YouTube being YouTube, I guess. They're in the same place, 10 or 15 seconds? Okay, they're massively out of sync for me, and I don't know why then. Yay, something else for me to look into. On YouTube, you can go back on, like, Twitch. Yeah, I know. Mine is live. Like, I've not gone back on mine or anything like that. It's a live feed. Might as well change the party now while I'm at it, actually. Yeah, mine's fully caught up. At least it says it is, anyway. Oh, no. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. The ads can push the time back. That's a good point, actually. But then, ads shouldn't play for me. Ads don't play for, like, the creator. Or at least they shouldn't. Every now and again, there is times where ads will play on videos for me, which is actually against YouTube's TOS. And it's actually ridiculous. Can't believe Primal is making me drink alone. I mean, that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. No, I'm still mad about the 20 quid round of drinks in Birmingham for 1 bottle of Corona and 1 cocktail. Yeah, that's an actual thing, by the way. Went to bar on Thursday night. I paid £5.50 for a little bottle of Corona. Well, I say a little bottle, a normal bottle of Corona. And then £14.50 for a freaking cocktail. Discord saw a picture of the drinks. Those 2 drinks was 20 quid. Freaking insanity. Absolute insanity. Is the guy that plagiarized Aerotheme still false claiming vids? Probably. But I haven't uploaded anything FF7 related in ages, have I? So I don't know. I know Rebirth is still getting claimed to hell and back. That's why I've not made any more Rebirth videos since then. Because I still see creators complaining about that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just not gonna bother. You know? Like, obviously, once Ko-Fi reaches a certain level, I can just be like, you know what, we're gonna do this today, because I just won't need to care about the ads. Whereas until then, we sort of have to play to the YouTube gods, you know what I mean? That's what you get for going to that giant landfill. Used to be an African restaurant in Camden, and one of the cocktails called the High Roller, 100 quid a glass. You know what? I went Camden at the start of last year. Or is it the start of last year? It might have been the start of last year. I went Camden Market when I went London for the FF7 Rebirth media event. And I don't think there was anything overly expensive. Like, we ate at a lot of the market stalls and that, 'cause we were there for a week. We ate at a lot of the market stalls. We drank mostly at the bar in the hotel, but it wasn't super expensive. But yeah, 100 quid for a cocktail is ludicrous. Totally not a plug for Ko-Fi there. No. If I was gonna plug Ko-Fi, I'd be like, guys, go sign up to Ko-Fi. You get awesome benefits. You also help me get an office space and an editor, meaning more videos, and then you get to make me do dumb shit. Like Mope, he's making me work on an 18-month-long hardcore game challenge for FF8. So it comes with benefits. Now that's a plug. That's a plug. It was a terrible plug, but it was a plug nonetheless. Oh, where were you? We stayed at the Cube. We stayed at the Cube because we went to Utilita for the Paul Smith comedy show. And the place was Marco Pierre or something like that. It's in the Cube, basically. And then we ate at a couple of places like around the Cube. Pretty much every meal was like 100 quid plus. It is ridiculous. And that's for 2 people. Like, it's absolute madness. It's not like we went crazy or anything like that. It was just like normal meals and like 1 drink each. Absolute insanity. No Tantarian? Nah, we're way too weak for Tantarian. I reminder inverted to the last version and kept crashing the game. Had to manually download the new version. Yeah, it kind of sucks with the updates every now and again. There is no thingy on YouTube, Dal. You would probably have to post it manually. Actually, I don't know if you can post it manually. I think links are disabled. I would have to double check that, actually. Either way, it's linked in the YouTube description, so it's fine. Went to a pub earlier and pint cost $2.65. I'm going to a fancy restaurant, something like that. I don't drink much anyway because the places jack up the prices. It's like around here. A pint is £3.20. It's like, I would pay that for a pint. But $5.50 for a bottle? Needless to say, we had those drinks and we left. Like, we had those drinks and we just left because it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. It's like, I know it was sort of like a special occasion and all that, but even then, I'm not paying 20 quid for 2 drinks. You know what I mean? Marco Pierre White is awesome. Is that the name of the place? We didn't eat there because obviously they demanded a fancy dress code. And me being me, I only took trainers with me. I didn't have any shoes or anything like that. So we didn't bother eating there. But even then, it would have been ridiculously over the top expensive. So we were just like, nope. We ended up eating at so there's a teppanyaki place in the Cube. We ate there on Saturday. No, we ate there on Friday. And Thursday night, we ate at, I think it was like a Brazilian all-you-can-eat meat place, which was actually pretty good. The all-you-can-eat meat was pretty amazing. I will give them that. Bring back squats? No. Hope you complete that FFA challenge because I want to see it. It's... yeah, I mean, it's going. It's going. That's all I'm going to say. Unfortunately, I think as a general watching experience, it's probably going to be pretty boring because of obviously what it entails. But then it's like overwhelming next level of me suffering. I just realized I've got to go to see Dagger. I completely messed that up there, didn't I? Me trying to skip ahead to the boat so I can go do Chocobo. Favorite Tantalus member? Zidane. Hands down, Zidane. Like, he's one of my favorite characters in the whole game. One of every 20 minutes unless you click off video and come back, then you get one after a few minutes. Okay, that seems like overly aggressive for YouTube. That does seem overly aggressive. Apart from him, if it's apart from him, then probably Blank. I do think Blank is pretty awesome. That's what it's called, but definitely the name of a fancy chef. Then it's probably that one then, yeah. I mean, if you Google, like, the Cube Birmingham, you'll be able to see what the restaurant there is called. That sounds like heaven to me. All you can eat meat. It was amazing. You're there for, like, 2 hours, right? You've got unlimited salad bar, which is, like, Brazilian salads and all stuff like that. Like, salads, pastas, sauces, dips, yada, yada, yada. And then they bring the meat out to you on, like, big skewers. And they carve it table side if you want any. So you get like these little like round discs. You put them on the table, and if it's red side up, it means you don't want any more meat, and they'll just come back to you later. If it's green side up, it means you want meat, so they'll come over to you in that. And they just keep bringing like skewers of all these different meats over for you, or like these big frying pans just full of meat. So it was like steaks, beef, pork, lamb, chicken. These tiny little sausages, which I've no idea what they were. They tasted like pepperoni, but they weren't pepperoni. I don't know what they are. They're like these tiny little pink sausages. But it was good. It was expensive, but good. The cocktails there are really strong as well. Like we had a sex on the beach each, me and Jem did. I couldn't even drink it. It was too strong. All I could taste was vodka. It's like half the glass was full of vodka. Even Jem, I mean, you guys know what a pisshead Jem is. She will just drink alcohol for days, and even she could only slowly sip hers. Like, she didn't even want to finish mine, because it was that strong. It was like, it was a crazy, crazy strong cocktail. I had to reserve for the easier cafe, but the food drinks are quite cheap. Ooh. You'll have to let me know what it's like there, Strike. I'm really curious. Okay, Pierre White Steakhouse, Bar and Grill, Birmingham. That is probably the one then. I don't know if it was a steakhouse, actually. I think it was just like a Marco Pierre Bar and Grill. But it's at the Cube in Birmingham. Other than that, yeah, it's the one. Going to be continuing the FF Pixel Remaster Platinum series? Maybe. Probably. I just don't know when. Chorizo sausages? I don't think it was chorizo. That's the thing. Like, I don't think it was chorizo. Where am I going? Potions. Yeah, we need to do the potions, don't we? We buy for 31.50. I mean, that seems cheaper than Miller and Carter. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a steakhouse. I'd have to look. I'm pretty sure it was just called like Marco Pierre Bar and Grill though. But yeah, 20 quid for a round of drinks, man. It was disgusting. Need to go to the shop before 10. I'd get going then, dude. I'd get going. It's already like 9:05. It's getting late, dude. It's getting late. Now, potions were too strong for you, Traveler. Dude, they really were. They really were. I don't know what, like, so I enjoy Sex on the Beach cocktails, right? I really enjoy them. That's like my favorite cocktail. But this was just like, it was pure vodka with like a hint of orange juice, you know? And it was like full-size cocktail glasses and everything. But yeah, I couldn't stomach it. I just could not stomach it. It was way too strong. I mean, don't get me wrong. You get your money's worth of alcohol because it was like 12 quid a cocktail. You get your money's worth for damn sure with how strong it was. But even then, I couldn't stomach it. You need to be a really big drinker to take those cocktails for damn sure. My favorite cocktail these days is absinthe combined with an energy drink. That's kind of lethal. Like that sounds pretty lethal, man. Not gonna lie. I'm allowed. Once my sister made a margaritas and all I could taste was tequila, nobody else seemed to think it was strong. I think some people just react differently to different drinks. Like I can't stand tequila either. I freaking hate tequila. Cream soda and whiskey actually goes quite well together. I might have to try that then. I might have to try cream soda and whiskey. I do have some whiskey up at Gems. And I mean, it's pretty easy to get cream soda. Went to Birmingham once for a convention and all my British friends warned me that Birmingham is just a gigantic dump, and 20 minutes after getting off the plane, I had confirmed everything they said. Yeah, Birmingham's not the nicest of places. Luckily enough, where we were, it wasn't too bad. We were kind of in like a small little nice area surrounded by a ton of crap. Like we had to walk through the crap to get to this tiny little nice area. And then we literally just stayed in that little nice area pretty much. Do you know if using energy rain in the monster arena counts towards the blitz ace unlock? I know that it prevents overdrive mode unlocks, but what about that? Yeah, it counts as overdrive uses. Does the monster arena block overdrive mode unlocks? I don't think it does, right? Missing price, I have to say. No, read that. T-bone for 73.50. Yeah, screw that. Screw that. Wait, why is a ribeye like so much cheaper than a T-bone? That sounds a little weird. Like, I know a ribeye would be cheaper than a T-bone, but it shouldn't be that much cheaper. Sounds like drinks I make for myself. One finger of Coke and the rest is vodka. I don't know, dude. Like, Gem free pours all the time. And even she said it was way worse than her free pours. Because, I mean, she makes her drinks incredibly strong. But this was absolutely next level ridiculous. I'm banned for making drinks for friends. Yeah, like, everybody is banned for making drinks for me. I have to make my own. I don't trust anybody to make drinks for me anymore. They try to kill me. I free pour and end up half spirit, half mix it. That's because you're a pisshead. Any new abilities? Yeah, so we have a few new abilities. Also, hey Dom, how you doing? What's this guide? I can't unlock new modes, but it didn't mention if using energy ring counts or not. I'm pretty sure you can unlock new modes in the monster arena. I'm pretty sure you can. Your run is basically 2 stakes and 1 though. Yeah, it's a sirloin and a fillet. Like, it still shouldn't be that much difference, because obviously a sirloin is a cheaper cut. It's like the most expensive part, like the expensive part of a T-bone is the fillet. The sirloin's just like icing on the cake. Whereas a ribeye is a pretty decent cut on its own. So it shouldn't be less than half the price, you know what I mean? Because I mean, that T-bone is like 2.3 times more expensive or whatever. That's over the top for a T-bone. I'm no pisshead, Subspear. I do believe I disagree with you, though. I do believe I disagree. Monster Arena, isn't that Tinder? It is these days. It most definitely is these days. No, we're not drinking today, Dom. We're not drinking today. The only reason we drank on that stream before was just because it was a wheel punishment. So it's just a normal, sober primal today. Maybe I should, like, start a goal for future streams for drinking. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys prefer the ability to make me drink every stream? I'll leave that one up to you guys to decide, though. Like, chat can be in full control of that. We can make that a goal for future streams if you want. Jamie Oliver is a complete toss, but I really miss the restaurants he used to have out in Stratford. You know, I just don't like Jamie Oliver because he ruined school dinners for me. We used to have amazing food at school, and then Jamie Oliver came in and, yeah. He ruined everything, man. Spare your liver. I mean, it obviously wouldn't be every stream. Or should I say, it wouldn't be super often. Because I can only stream like once a week or once a fortnight these days. Maybe twice a week sometimes. Like this week and last week. But these are going to be a little few and far between, unfortunately. Do drinking on Fridays at least. I think it depends on how my week is, you know? Because you got to think, I work 4 on, 4 off. So there would be like a month where I'm working Fridays and a month where I'm not working Fridays. It's like I wouldn't be able to use any D-specific thing. Yes, yes, yes. Poll coming for Twitch. Poll up, everyone. Get voting. There you go, guys. There's a poll up on Twitch if you want to vote. You know what you call the security guards outside a Samsung store? Guardians of the Galaxy. This is where humanity has gone these days. This is literally where humanity has gone. Trolling people on the internet with horrible dad jokes. I hate this world sometimes. Shift work is a bitch. 4 on, 4 off, 12-hour night shifts. It's what I do most of my YouTube recording. Well, not like Alphabet. Anything that doesn't require me to talk, basically. It's like, it's where I do most of my work on challenges and that. No crashes. What's the next video getting uploaded to YouTube? It's going to be tonight for members, Dom. So tonight, after the stream, YouTube and Ko-Fi will get a new Alphabet video. Tomorrow is going to be the public release. So anyone who's not a YouTube member will get to watch it tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I'm also going to be spending basically all day just recording Alphabet. But obviously, that's going to be Ko-Fi and YouTube members until like Friday when one more will go live. Then another one will go live on the following Tuesday and so on and so forth. So YouTube members and Ko-Fi supporters, you're going to eat good tomorrow. I just don't know how many I'm going to do because obviously it depends on what time I wake up. Because I am in work on Wednesday. So tomorrow, I need to try and sleep through the day but stay up late at night. Just to sort of get my body clock back into working mode, if that makes sense. Only 6 votes in the poll. I am disappointed, guys. There's like 50 people on Twitch and only 6 votes in the poll. What are you all doing? You only need one hand to play with yourself. Use your other hand to vote in the poll. Yeah, YouTube doesn't have the option for polls, unfortunately. I like my 9 to 5. I get a nice 4-day weekend this week. Ooh, very nice. Only 1 day in advance? What a scam. It's just because it was recorded today. You gotta think, I've only just come back from Birmingham. So, it was a little difficult. Don't trust an overweight chef telling us about a healthy eating. I mean, you have a point. I will give you that. You have a point. Why Ramsey is so much better? Dude, I love Ramsey. Ramsey is hilarious. Like, Ramsey is definitely best chef. 45 now? Oh, I'm guessing they didn't like me calling them out. They realized I know exactly what they're doing, so they ran off. That's what's going on there, isn't it? I can't remember if there's any chocographs here at the forest, or if they only respawn when I get the mountain chocobo. Okay, no, there's apparently still some here. There is still some here, apparently. Oh, wait, no. Turn fast forward on. It's like, if we're going to do this, we're going to do this professionally with the speed up booster. And it's not really going professionally for us, is it? No, we got an 8-point ether straight off the bat. Interesting. I would have much preferred a chocograph, which I'm pretty sure has the same odds as an ether, actually. Maybe I should just go to the river. What do you guys think? Should we just go to the river? Or should I say the lagoon? And then we can just get the chocographs here once we get the mountain chocobo, maybe. Because then the digging will be faster. And it'll be much easier to find the item locations. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to go to the lagoon. We'll get the chocographs there. Then we'll go get the mountain chocobo. And then we will come back and dig up here. Never mind, I got a chocograph. Remember Primal said during my time off work, if I will get more alphabet than they can handle. That was a lie. I was ill for like a week, dude. Don't forget, I was ill and me and Gem had like a massive argument. So a few things had to be kind of sorted there, you know what I mean? Get that goal up. We're not doing it right now, because, I mean, stream ends soonish. It's like, we're not doing the goal right now. We'll do the goal on the next stream. I need to figure out what to start the goal as, though. Because it kind of needs to be fair, you know what I mean? We'll do it as a shared goal with Twitch and YouTube. So I'll probably do it as like a donation goal or something like that, because that is shared. But then subs, bits, and super chats and that won't count, unfortunately. But there's no other way of doing it that works for both websites. Which really sucks, because as multi-streaming becomes more and more popular, they really should try and add more ways to incorporate multi-streams, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. They have all the different trackers, like bit trackers, sub trackers, super chat trackers, dono trackers, and all that. Just combine them into one tracker. It can't be that hard. Just throw all the code in a row, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? I mean, obviously, I know nothing about coding. But if they can make the individual trackers, surely they can combine it into one single tracker, right? Like, surely. I mean, that's how I think anyway. Like, whether it is possible or not, I have no idea, but I imagine it is. If anyone who knows coding, like, can you confirm or deny that? Because I literally can't think of a reason why that wouldn't be the case. I will check chat in just a second as well, by the way. Because we've only got 50. Oh, yeah, we can only do 4 items, can't we, in the lagoon? You can play games when you're ill? No, dude, I mean, like, bedridden ill. Like, bedridden ill. Watch it get smashed in 2 minutes. I would make it a reasonable difficulty, you know? Like, it wouldn't be hit instantly. People would have to go for it, but it wouldn't be stupidly over the top. Like, I would have to make it a little bit of a challenge for people. Otherwise, some people would most definitely try and kill me with it. And we can't allow that now, can we? Oh, dude, come on, give me chocographs, man. Give me chocographs. Can't we try and get your pissed in an hour? I mean, you could, but it won't work. It's like all I have is 2 cans of Carlin in the house. And the fireball, but I'm not drinking the fireball. It's way too hot for that. Oh, man. This is why I hate the lagoon. Some of these locations are so finicky. Where are these chocographs, though, man? Like, we've not had one here yet. You know, I really hate doing the lagoon without the ocean chocobo. Of course. Oh, of course. Got some configuration to give value on the different counters. When is the next stream? It was originally going to be tomorrow, but I've had to cancel that so I can do alphabet videos instead. So it's now, the next stream is going to be April 26th, which is going to be Twitch only. The April 26th stream, guys, will be on Twitch only because that is the Wheel of Pain. We will not be streaming FF9 on April 26th. We are doing our, like, bi-monthly Wheel of Pain, where I basically suffer for your entertainment, which a lot of you seem to really enjoy. So if you like seeing that, then yeah, make sure you go follow the Twitch channel. You'd never do a thing like that. How long is a piece of string? As long as you want it to be. As long as you want it to be. You say there are some more trigger rifts when you start the minigame. Yeah, I know. It's at the top of the, like, starting bar. Went to Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas once and sure it was $400 for 2 people. It was far and away the best meal you've ever had. I mean, was it while they were filming or was it just like during normal operation? Because I've heard if you go while they're filming, the meal is free, but you do run the risk of, 1, the meal can be absolute horse crap, and 2, you might not even eat. Because obviously it depends on where they are in filming. If it's very early on and they just cancel series and that because it's a shit show, then yeah, you're wasting like 4 hours, you know what I mean? The wheel will be a drinking swear jar. Wheels are not allowed to be. It's like we came up with that rule a good long time ago. And I'm pretty... Do you even have any drinking swear jars left, Amano? The Excel sheet, by the way, the Google Drive Excel sheet is up to date. Like, I don't know if you actually have any. I would have to double check. Because I've started to do that more often. Now, when people want to, like, redeem punishments, I make sure to check the spreadsheet to see if people actually have any, because there's been a few punishments I've done, and people didn't even have them to redeem them in the first place. Any Chocobo only appear in the forest after Mountain Chocobo? No, we got one while we were there earlier. We ended up getting one just before we came to Lagoon. So a few have spawned. I probably should have actually checked what Chocographs I have. To see if I have the one for mounting Chocobo. That probably would have been smart. I'm going to check that after this round. Because if we have the one for mounting Chocobo, it's going to make digging so much faster. So I'll actually go and grab it. And then I'll go to the forest to get Ocean Chocobo. And then we'll come back and finish up. Alright, do we actually have it? Ask Choco. Take a look at Chocograph. What's it called again? Which one is it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have it. I'm pretty sure it's none of these. I'm pretty sure it's none of them for mounting Chocobo. Yeah, no, because mounting Chocobo is... wait, where is mounting Chocobo? Do we have it? Anyone know what the Chocograph is called for mounting Chocobo again? I know the one for Ocean Chocobo. I just can't remember the mounting one. Anyone know the name for it? Because usually I just dig these up in like one go and then I just go and get the upgrades. It's like I never actually have to think about it. Whereas now I'm actually determined to get it. Dawn Lagoon, that's the one, that's the one. Yeah, so I don't have it then, do I? There's Choco, open menu, nope, wrong menu. Take a look at Chocograph, Dawn Lagoon, Dawn Lagoon, Dawn Lagoon. No, we don't have it. Yeah, so we still gotta keep going. I just realized your currency is called Touch Coins. Yeah, so on Twitch we use channel points, and I rename them Touch Coins because that's exactly what people do with them. They use them to torture me. It's like, we are nothing if not very honest around here. And yet for some reason, for like a year straight, Twitch was like, hey, this guy's family friendly. And they kept giving me the family friendly tag, which made absolutely no sense. Because chat was just absolutely unhinged back then. It's calmed down a little most of the time now, but yeah, things were really weird back then. Don't think YouTube or Twitch like people multi-streaming all that much. It's bad business. Yeah, but, you know, it's not them that we need to worry about. It's Stream Elements. Like, Stream Elements are the ones who take the feeds and show it and all that. It's got nothing to do with YouTube. Like, the only thing that has something to do with YouTube and Twitch is the super chats, the members, the subs, and the bits. Any, like, donations, for example, is completely ignored from them. And Stream Elements tracks all that information themselves. So they could easily throw it all into, like, one counter if they wanted to. Which, considering they brought out multi-streaming, you would really think they'd have done that. It's like multi-chat. So I have a multi-chat. I can see chat from YouTube and Twitch in one box. I can't type into it for some reason, but I can still view it. They've not incorporated that into an overlay. So if I want to show chat on stream using stream elements, it's YouTube chat or Twitch chat. It's one or the other. Dude, back-to-back chocographs, hell yeah. But yeah, it's one or the other. Even though I can see both, they just won't combine them. It's like they released it way too far in advance. Oh, one was a chocograph piece. Do we have Dawn Lagoon yet? Nope. Haven't used any? Oh, okay. Read your announcements to everyone. What announcements? I can't even see an announcement. What announcements? There is no announcements. I don't know what you're on about, though. I literally can't see an announcement anywhere. There's a super secret non-punishment punishment on this month's wheel, which I'm sure you will all enjoy. Oh, is that what you're on about? Yeah, we haven't got it, Layala. And the one near Trino is to unlock Ocean, I think. Because it's in the mountain range. And I'm getting a sore finger doing this. Alright, come on. That's got to be the one, right? That has to be the one. Everybody cross your fingers, your legs, your arms, your eyeballs, your hair. Cross your testicles as well. Let's see if this is the one. Let's see if this is the one. If you don't have your testicles crossed, I'm not going to be your friend. Okay, well, we've got all the chocographs. We have to have it now. There it is. There it is. There you go, guys. See, crossing your testicles worked. If in doubt, just, like, deform your testicles in ways you really did not ever want to. That's how we operate around here, just so we're clear, by the way. It is not the one. It is not the one. Apparently it was the one. So screw you guys for trying to jinx it. I always knew you guys didn't like me. I have opened it, haven't I? Yeah, I've got it equipped. There we go. Went to Ramsey's Pan-Asian place in Mayfair a few weeks ago. My God, the food was gorgeous. I mean, it kind of has to be, though, right? It kind of has to be, because obviously it's got the name and the reputation to live up to. Bring back FF8 and the weird will come back. I mean, the weird never really left. It just died down a little bit. Because, I mean, you got to think, this is back when we were averaging like 200 viewers on Twitch. My God, things were weird back then. So unimaginably weird. Heading up for a very fast minute. Shop, see you later. No worries, Inigo. I shall catch you in a bit. I've got testicular torsion now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Primal Crushy says, I do not. And I am not obsessed with testicles. It's like, I don't know why everybody says that. Just because I talk about them all the time, it doesn't mean I'm obsessed, okay? That's not how this works, guys. Oh, of course it's going to be up. I hate it when we have to go up here. Like, it always ruins my score when we have to go up. And I also hate the mountain chocobo. We need ocean or gold. Makes digging infinitely easier. Especially gold. Gold, we'd nail this every time. Because at least with ocean, you don't really have massive gaps between them. Gold is just way better. Mountain, you still get gaps when you try and move between the packs. Kind of like that. Oh man, I still need 2 more. I still need 2 more. Give me 1 more. There we go. At least we got the bonus points, I guess. Team Fran, Ash, and Primal can beat Everett all by the power of their unimaginably sexy horses. Oh, Vita, what's going on, man? I like how you just come in randomly saying that. Like, that is your version of hello, isn't it? How are you, Vita? We corrupted so many back then. You corrupted way too many, man. I tell you what, though, I'm dying in this heat now. Like, actually dying. I feel like this room is probably about 40 degrees now. Because unfortunately, there's no breeze outside, and the fan is not turned on, so I'm just, like, melting. Now, logic would dictate that I turn the fan on, but that also means getting up, moving the fan, and then turning it on. And that sounds like a lot of effort for 30 minutes. God, I hate it when the fingers are up there. Have we had a Chocobo graph since we got here? No, we haven't, have we? We've only done like one or two games. Dude, I'm like all Chocobo'd out, man. Like, I'm not really having any luck this time, am I? Unfortunately, the Chocobo is skipping everywhere. This is why I prefer the ocean and gold Chocobos. Come on. I know you're here somewhere. I got the last one. I'm not gonna have time. Yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna have time. And it was 200 gil and not a Chocograph that I got. I really thought I had another Chocograph. It's a nice hello. It's an interesting hello. Just get AC. Yeah, I'll just go casually drop 10 grand on AC. Why not? Dude, AC in the UK is not cheap, man. It's also not easy to install. Like, I have no idea where we would install the pipes or anything. I'd have to get, like, one mounted to the room, which I would love to do, but again, stupidly overpriced. Hey, Rob, thank you for the sub, man. Oh, not again. Why'd you keep making me go up? Oh, and of course you're not going to dig up. There we go. Special Corruption Series returns. You never left. You never left. You were always here corrupting people. Especially with telling me to go play Kadelka. It's like, I still see that all the time that you say it. Might have window units over there? I don't think so. You can get ones with like a pipe that goes out the window, but I literally have nowhere to place one of them units. The only way I'd be able to get AC in this room is one literally mounted to the wall. That is the only way I would be able to do it. Which, yes, really, really sucks. But even then, I would not buy an AC in summer. Like, what kind of idiot buys AC in summer? I would literally wait till winter when all the AC installers are dropping their prices because nobody's buying AC. Because I dread to think how much they jack their prices up in summer when everybody wants, like, cool air, you know what I mean? It's like fans. If you buy a fan in summer, you're an idiot. It's like, buy a fan in winter when you don't need it for like 10, 15 quid, because that same fan come summer is going to be like 70 quid. Like me, I bought my fan, I want to say it was like 60 quid, because it is a really, really good fan. I had to get a really quiet one because of like streaming and that, and I didn't want the fan noise to be picked up on the mic. So it's a really, really good fan. It was like 60 quid when I bought that because it was in winter. I had to buy Nana Primal a fan when she had her kidney problems, because obviously she had to stay cool and all that. I had to get that in summer. I got her not the exact same fan as me, but a very similar one. It was nearly 200 quid. Like, that is the price difference that the time of year makes for stuff like that. So I would literally wait until winter to buy AC. Well, let me up. Dude, every single game we have one up on the top platform and it sucks. Oh, 400 gil, that has the same rate as a Chocograph. Or is it 800? I can't remember if it's 400 or 800 that has the same rate as Chocograph. You know what, I did actually get a Chocograph before, didn't I? So I'm gonna check, see if we can get the Ocean Chocobo. Let's see if we can get it. Man, I love the Chocobo minigame in 9. Same skunk, same best minigame in FF as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely best minigame in FF as far as I'm concerned. It is crazy good. I freaking love it. Legally not allowed to do so. Just leak test like you'll blow your house up if it leaks. Yeah, I would much rather pay someone who is massively overpriced to do it for me so I know it's done properly. You know what I mean? Hey, we can get the ocean chocobo. Let's go get it. Better than triple triad? Yeah, absolutely. I love chocobo hot and cold. Wait, where am I? Oh, I mean, we're here, so we might as well just open this one while we're here, right? We might, look, if we're there anyway, we might as well grab it. Right, it's over this side, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's over here. I literally can't remember which side. It's always like this. No, it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's here. I always struggle digging this one up. Like, I know it's here somewhere on the mountain side. Hang on, let me turn fast forward off. Try and pinpoint it. There we go. The 100% Master Excalibur 2 playthrough last year was a lot of fun. Yeah, Excalibur 2 can kind of ruin the fun, if I'm honest. I will agree with that. Shinra, what's going on, man? Thank you for the follow. How are you? Worst is when you go up and accidentally go back down. I know, dude. I know. It's so infuriating when that happens. Especially when you start getting the higher tier chocobos, so it's like you're mashing the dig button. It is horrible. 9 or 10 grand is about what it would cost to get a one-room AC installed in the US also. Wait, what? Seriously? Why on earth do all my American viewers make out like it's cheap as chips then? Like, I am sorry, but 9 to 10 grand is not cheap. Like, look, if you think 9 or 10 grand is cheap, we are definitely on very, very different levels of income. You know what I mean? Like, dude, nobody in their right mind thinks 9 to 10 grand is cheap. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't let you do something to late game. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you're doing an Excal 2 run, you have to go through the whole game as fast as possible and then go back and, like, 100% everything. See, now we're talking, man. Way faster dig speed. Way faster. Way better. Like, now we're gonna fly with these chocographs. Because at least with Ocean and Gold Chocobo, you can get into a nice rhythm like that and just do, like, complete circles. Like, look at that, man. It's so fast with Ocean. Like, I really, really hate the lower tier Chocobos just for that very reason. At least once you gear them up, like, dude, it's so fast. Do you know what I mean? So much better. Every now and again, you do get that one teeny tiny little problem. But most of the time, you can get a really nice rhythm going. Getting all cards was super fun. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Seriously, a good one here is around 2.5 to 3 grand. They cost 2 to 4k in the Netherlands. Dude, what? Everyone's saying different prices. I don't know anymore. UK is hella expensive, though. Only have it automatically installed, though? I don't know. I actually don't know. An American would need to answer that one. Like, I imagine some places... Like, I imagine it depends on the location, right? Like, some of the maybe middle and higher class areas, definitely. Lower class, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it depends on states as well. Like, I know nowhere near enough about America to really comment on that. Because, I mean, I don't think it's an actual requirement, right? It's just one of those nice-to-haves. But then I could be massively wrong about that. I don't know. Dude, where is this item? How did I not spot that earlier? I'm pretty sure it dug up there. Oh, yeah, of course. Now you're making me go up. Okay, at least we got it pretty quick. 203,000 is including installation, but excluding electrical work. Oh, so you'd have to pay that and then also pay like an electrician to come and finish it off, right? Getting all 8 items in Airgun is hard on PS1. Especially when you mess up and you jump down the ledge. Whereas if you get lucky and you have all 8 items on the same ledge... Oh, we've got them all there. If you get lucky and have them all on the same ledge, you can actually do it, but it's rare. Alright, let's go get the Lagoon item, shall we? Get the last few chocographs over there. Maybe Sisters, Flat House AC pre-installed. Ducting is in the walls, but that is Texas where it's fucking hot. Yeah, I don't think I would survive Texas. The music was fine. If me and Cons understand what she was doing. That's actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. You have to double back too often, it can take too long. That's what I mean. Like, if you have to change platforms too many times, you have no chance. Which definitely does kind of suck. But at least on, you know, like the remaster and that, with the speed up booster, it is so freaking quick. So freaking quick indeed. We're also going to start flying with beak levels now as well. Like, we're going to absolutely start flying. We're probably going to have level 99 before we even get to the air garden at this rate. Which means I can also buy the Protect Ring, which will be pretty sweet. There's no point in me buying a Robe of Lords, though, because nobody can equip it. Then again, that might actually be the last Chocograph we needed. I don't think we need too many in the Lagoon once you get Ocean. I don't think you need too many anyway. Electrical is the easy part. Put color on color and use the right cables. Ignore the eyes closed. The most difficult part is drilling the holes. Yeah, I suppose there is that. We're allowed to do the wiring, but not connect it. We're also not allowed to install new fuses. Wait, why new fuses? Are they not just like normal fuses, or are they some kind of like big industrial style fuses? I suppose that could definitely change things, right? Lane 10 recently, been going through that again for the first time like 20 years. Gonna finally do 100%. Good luck, man. If it's been that long for you, then definitely good luck. Especially once you get to the monster arena and stat maxing. It's a fun process, though. Well, I say fun. I enjoy it. But I know... Dude, we just got the 1 in 1,000 chance item. Guys, we just got the Barrette. It's one of the rarest items. It's a 1,028 chance of getting that. We literally just got a 1 in 1,028 chance item. How freaking nuts is that? I was not expecting that. I was absolutely not expecting that at all. That is actually kind of crazy. Dude, it's been ages since I've had one of them. Did we just get a... What did we get then? I think that was a Chocograph, right? Yeah, dude, I literally think we just got a 1,028 chance. Is it 1,028? I think it's 1,028. There it is, Barrette. First item, 32 points. 1 in 1,028 chance of getting that. That is madness. Oh no, it's definitely needed a lot more than 2 weeks for me. You gotta think, Clumpy, I have literally a room full of tech, so it just dumps heat out like mad. It just shits heat out my room does. And no, I don't think we can equip it. I'm pretty sure Beretta's female only. Actually, it might not be. I might be able to equip it. We still have a couple of Chocographs to get, though. I would have much preferred the graphs instead of the Barrette. It's like we're already at the point where we could just go sin for Barrette if we really wanted one. It's like getting that on disc 1 is pretty nice, but getting that on disc 3? Yeah, who really gives a shit? You know what I mean? Still pretty crazy, though. Still pretty crazy. Maybe I should play the lottery. Nah, 1 in 1,000 is not really worth playing the lottery, I don't think. Maybe if it was much, much higher, then maybe I would do it. Come on, give me something. Give me Chocograph, give me Chocograph, come on. Give me a Chocograph to finish this. I bet you we only need like one more as well, right? Literally bet we only need one more. Hey, we got it. I really hope that was the last one. Dude, if we got the last Chocograph that we needed and ended on beak level 69, that is going to be crazy. All right, there's the Chocograph. Oh, no, the points at the end gave us a level. Dude, I missed my beat level 69. $28 is considered a nice mild day around here. Dude, 28C is murder for me. Like, if it's 28C outside, this room is probably close to 50C if I'm streaming. It is horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's just the joys of having, like, stream lights and a freaking way over the top PC, though. Well, I say way over the top. Like, I actually use the power, but still. Also, like Lean just said, houses in the UK are built to keep heat inside. Which is just way worse. That was the last Chocograph as well. So we have all the Chocographs. So, let's go dig them up, shall we? Alright, what's first? Let's go do uncultivated land, I guess. That's near Alexandria, isn't it? 22C is your comfy zone. I think for me, my comfy zone changes a lot based on factors like, am I inside or outside? Is there a breeze? Etc. There's a lot that changes it for me. Nailed it first go. Like, for me, I think my comfy zone is like 10 degrees. 10 degrees where it's not got like a biting wind, you know what I mean? If there's a biting wind, then it's always too cold. Which realistically is probably one of the worst things about the UK. The wind. Oh, there's Air Garden. I just realized because I was reading chat, I went completely the wrong way. It's like your own little sweatshop. Pretty much, yeah. Like, that's a really good way of pretty much describing it, to be fair. UK is honestly horrible for heat. Like, we just retain too much heat during the summer. Where's the other one while I'm here? Yeah, it's horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible in summer. But it's like, it's a different kind of heat to the US, right? Like, I know people who have gone to the US, it's been hot, but UK have said, like, UK heat is worse. And then, obviously, people from the US who have come over, and they've said the same thing. UK heat is just freaking evil, man. Alright, let's go get the annoying one, shall we? Well, we'll go get the annoying one while we're here. Some bad storms back in November. Wait, whereabouts? Where are we on about? I think Muggy is the perfect term for our heat. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Dude, we got it so quick. I'm so glad about that. I really hate that one. See it dusk. Is that this side or is that the other side? I literally can't remember. I think it's the other side, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be the other side, isn't it? Or is it through here? I probably should just look at the actual picture, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the other side. Wait, and there bubbles here? There's bubbles somewhere here, there. We'll get the bubbles while we're here. And no, you're a Chocograph. Yeah, man. Maybe I should switch to the Chocograph that's actually down this end. Literally can't remember where it is, dude. Don't mind me while I just dig all around the freaking island. Oh, it's somewhere here. There we go. Alright, what's next? Can't do that one, can't do that one. Can do this one. This one is down here, I think. Or is this one up the top? This one might be the one up the top, actually. And this one's up the top. Pretty sure it is. Let's just run all the way up. Like, I think it's around here. Maybe not. Maybe it's on the other side. Why do I have a feeling I've gone the complete wrong way all of a sudden? Call it a hunch, right? I feel like I've gone the complete wrong way. Dude, my eyes are so defocused now as well. My eyes are unimaginably defocused right now. Dude, where is this? I feel like I've missed it. Have I just done a full circle? I've actually just done a full circle, haven't I? Yeah, I've literally just done a full circle. Where on earth is that one? Okay, you know what? We'll come back to that. It's not the top right continent, is it? Which one is it? Abandoned Lagoon. It might be. It might be. Let's go have a look-see. Pennsylvania is super humid, as in 90% humidity or higher. It's completely normal. So UK summer to me is it's not that bad. Yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're used to stuff like that, then yeah, it's slightly different, innit? But it is kind of funny, though, where most Americans and that are just like, yeah, just get AC. Like, it's a super common thing in the UK. Like, here in the UK, it's mostly only, like, larger companies that have AC installed. Oh, man, I know you're around here somewhere. I'm literally gonna dig all over this freaking ocean if I have to. I will find it, man. I will find it. I probably should just do the smart thing, though, and maybe just load up a map. Because that's literally what I do every single time. I can get most of the Choco graphs just based on memory. But there is a few where I'm just like, oh, it's here, it's here. There is a few where I'm just like, nah, I'll just look at a map to make it easier. I know where that one is. That one's over here near the top. I know this one's around this island somewhere. Somewhere. You may be low, but the entire country being built around being cold means the heat is harder to deal with. Also true. Also very true. In UK, best we got is those huge bulky blowers that you can put ice into. It kind of blows coldish air out the other end. See, I would love to have one of them, but the problem is my mum had one at one point, and it was putting a lot of moisture into the air, which obviously with a room full of technology, not ideal. Not ideal to have very wet air. So, yeah, not really an option for me, unfortunately, as much as I would freaking love one. I feel like this is near the bottom. I feel like this one is near the bottom somewhere. We'll still keep digging around though as we go. It shouldn't take us that long to get down there. Also, if anyone sees it and I completely miss it, feel free to shout up in chat. So that we're not running around like idiots. Pretty sure it's around here though. I might have been wrong. Yeah, I might have been wrong. Maybe I was wrong. I think I was very wrong. Like, I don't think I've had the one from the crevices yet, right? Okay, no, I think I was very wrong. Anyone know where this one is? Forgotten Lagoon. Combined with a dehumidifier. It's the space, though, Jobber. It's the space. Like, UK rooms are freaking small. So it's like, this room, right? This room. I kid you not. Nate, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I kid you not, right? This room, my desk is 2.2 meters. So 222 centimeters. It goes from one end of the room And then my bed is at the other end of this desk. It's just a normal double bed. And then on the other end of that bed is the wall. So this room is probably 3 meters long. Probably about 2.5 meters wide. This is the second biggest bedroom in the house. It's like there is very, very little space, unfortunately. Tooltip said icy cold water. Did it? Ah, it's here. So we did literally go past it. It's amazing how little attention I pay on these older FFs now. Right, we got it. I think that's all of them that we can do, right? No, should be able to do one more because we've got 20 and we've only found 17. Can't do that one, can't do that one. Ah, yeah, can't do that one. Okay, we've done all the chocographs then. Right, next step is Black Mage Forest. I had to stop and think there. Yeah, so we're going to Black Mage Forest, well, Black Mage Village. Then we have to go over to Kuja, don't we? It's like 3 meter by 4. I mean, that sounds pretty decently sized, to be fair. I can fit a dozen dehumidifiers in this American bad boy. I'm so jealous, man. Dude, like, I want more space. More than, believe it or not, more than anything, I want space in this room. Where are we in the playthrough right now? We're just about to go to Kuja's Palace. Yeah, literally all I want is more space. Like, space in this house is such a premium, man. It is such a premium. We have no space for anything. In the UK, you go to a supermarket and just hang out in the doorway in the summer. Oh god, yes, dude. Like, you can feel the AC kick on. As soon as you walk through that doorway, you just feel the AC blasting you, dude. It is heaven. Like, I don't care what you've experienced. Like, walking through the supermarket door in the UK when it's, like, roasting out. Dude, that feeling is better than the best sex you've ever had in your life. There is nothing better. It is honestly heaven on earth. Or there is one place better than that. That's a bar with AC. A bar with AC is the best place to be in the UK on summer. Unfortunately, most bars don't have AC though. And the ones that do are usually so rammed that there's that many people, it just defeats the purpose of AC because everyone's just all clumped up so you're all sweating together. Trying to get my hands on a ball of blackcurrant squash since that stuff does not exist at all in the US. Dude, I don't like blackcurrant. I actually hate it. But it's so easy to get in the UK. It's like the most popular juice for some reason. Blackcurrant and orange juice, you could literally go in any shop and you will be able to buy it. Literally any shop. Big supermarket, little corner shop, doesn't matter. Everywhere sells it. Can you put in an extension? Nope. Because this is a semi-detached house. And the space between this house and the next one is just like non-existent. That's what I mean. It's like we don't have like nice big yards or great big gaps between the houses or anything like that. It is honestly horrible. Alright, Kuja's Palace now. Kuja's Palace. Dude, we've made some pretty good progress tonight. You know what? I think the next FF9 stream will probably actually be the final FF9 stream. Because I think in the next one, we probably could actually finish this. I do think we can finish it next. When it's blistering hot and the place is rampaged, you feel it. Oh, 100%, dude. 100%. It's why I don't like sleeping with Gem in the same bed in summer. Because I'm a very cold person naturally, but Gem is a very, very hot person. Like, she puts off so much heat, it's unreal. So when it's hot out, and with it only being like a double bed, we're just next to each other, it's like we die, dude. She kills me with the heat. It is unreal. NG, what's going on, man? Howdy. You know, you've kind of joined at like the worst time, dude. We're actually just about to end the stream. I'm sorry, man. We're just about to end things. On the bright side, though, Guys, I do have a few things to say. Okay, so let me just change over to the camera screen. Let me just change on over. So, first and foremost, we do have a little announcement. Obviously, the stream that was originally scheduled for tomorrow, that will no longer be happening. I am going to be recording Alphabet instead, just to get some more of them done. The next stream is going to be April 26, okay? April 26 at 6 p.m. GMT. That is going to be on Twitch only, though. That is going to be a Twitch-only stream. It is going to be the bi-monthly Wheel of Pain. So, you know, if you like seeing me suffer, go on over to Twitch and drop a follow. That's where you're going to want to be. But, the best way possible to stay up to date on the stream schedules is going to be by joining the Discord server. If you're on Twitch, !Discord. If you're on YouTube, it's in the stream description. So make sure you come and join. Just go into channel roles, do all your role selections, make sure you select find a streams, and you'll get the stream section which has the stream schedule, and that is the #1 place to see when we are going to be streaming. Now, as for the next FF9 stream, that is TBA. That is TBA. I will put the Discord link in stream chat for you guys right now as well. Never mind, Dal did it for me. But yeah, that is definitely the best place to go. The next stream is TBA for FF9. It is going to be in May. I just don't know exactly when. From at the very least, it's not going to be until at least May 5th. At least May 5th is going to be the next FF9 stream, and that might potentially be the last FF9 stream, because we're killing it on the progress. As for other announcements, of course, Alphabet will be released soon. Give me like an hour or so. I just need to get it uploaded to YouTube and Ko-Fi. So that's going to be available for members and Ko-Fi supporters tonight. Public release will be tomorrow, and then there will be another one released on Friday. Ko-Fi and members are also going to get a bunch of extra ones tomorrow as well. I think that kind of does it for all of the little shout outs. So what I'm going to do is we are going to quickly set up a raid. Okay, we're going to set up a raid so Twitch viewers can just jump in and, you know, go over to the other channel. As for YouTube viewers, I'm going to post a link into the YouTube chat. This is my 24/7 stream. Okay, so this is a stream that I've had running 24/7, very similar to Burks, if you've ever seen that. And it's like all my different challenges, overpowered, modded runs, regular runs, and so on and so forth. So if you want to help support me a little bit more, then go on over there and maybe watch a few ads. But most of all, enjoy the show. As for everything else, guys, first of all, I want to thank you also so very much for watching tonight. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. It's been a blast for me. But until next time, I will see you all later. Unless you join the Discord server. Goodbye, everybody.